Oh boy. So, wow. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sudden. Sorry about the delay. Again, I've been kind of asleep at the time. I can't be really on point as usual. But I'm gonna do this again, and I will raise the price for that. Ugh. Just give me a moment while I. Uh, okay. So, give me a moment while I try to. Okay. There we go. There. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, no going to hog wild so early.
Yeah.
It's not time to get.
Okay, that's it. Got your money worth.
Well, I just figured you were probably busy today, transferring a lot of your stuff over to Blue Sky.
It's nah. I just felt kind of sleepy and all that.
That's okay. Well, there was a lot of work you put in last night, because I mean, Bloodlines wasn't easy for you, and some of those later boss fights were giving you in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. You think it do be kind of like that. I think I like give it out on the same place as Casme, Super Casme of War.
Yep. But it was fun as I have to do it, and as I mentioned last night, honey, I got the translated version of Akamaju Denset's Dracula's Curse for the Famicom, so that's good to go whenever I want to do the Trevor Cipher route, and I also got up Shadowgate uninvited.
Nah, you don't really have to.
I will. I promise it.
So
Also, I need a wardrobe change, Bess.
yeah, oh,
Yeah, it's a spooky game.
right.
Oh, spooky game.
Really
Yeah.
spooky.
Yeah.
So we're back with the stick figures and the shadows are loading or something. Go and do this and go do this right now. So,
Are you
let's get
sure?
to it.
Are you sure you're willing to go for that route?
What do you mean?
Let them do.
Well, it's a horror game, so I just kind of it's their tradition with it.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm still gonna have to do Indigo World, and then I'm gonna have to do Garten of Banban 6, because now I found out that the reason why they never talk about Garten Banban 5 is just Banban 5 is gonna be a prequel to Garten of Banban 1, so they've completely
What?
destroyed
Are you
the
kidding
sequels.
me?
Yeah, Garten of Banban 5 is a prequel to Garten of Banban. That's the reason why they don't have a trailer for it.
Okay.
So I don't know if the brothers are just going to wait on making Garten of Banban 5, so that's the reason why Garten of Banban 5 doesn't exist right now, so they're working on Garten of Banban 6.
Alright now. Let's
Yeah.
open the box.
Yeah. It's kind of weird for it to be called Garden of Banban 5.
Yeah, 5's the prequel, but it's like they totally missed out how to do horror thing. There's some hobo code carved into one of the tiles here.
Let's trust that
5
thing.
hobo code. The code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile, Sure enough, there are grapes.
Got some
Yep,
floor
4 more
grapes then.
grapes.
Anyways,
Let's
What's
see
it do?
4 grapes.
Yeah, what's it do for you?
What's back here?
anyways,
What's it do for you?
I'm gonna go ahead and like continue on my list. Right now, I just started on Turbo Graphics.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bloody Wolf.
Alright.
That's one I could recommend, as well as Legendary Axe and any of the Bonk games.
Okay.
So are we full on record now?
Yeah, so we are already recorded, so it should be all good.
Started then.
Is it do it?
It
It
won't
won't
budge.
budge.
Let's
but
keep off
the bars are-
the other side.
No. Remember, Dasher. I'm doing the narration.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, well, we found out that we cannot wear that spittoon.
No,
and
we
fancy-
cannot.
and we still need to collect some more meat for the mobsters.
Hey, Gavin, having a good time?
Oh yes, so many rugs I have cut up.
Well, call me for a bit.
Well, because remember, I thought we were taking Obi.
I need Obi alive for the plus.
Okay.
Get
Oh,
the
me
heals
too.
up. We need to heal her.
Alright. Well, you haven't found out what Obi does yet.
Yeah, we
But
could.
yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, I really showed Rugal about well, Indigo Park. Basically, it was actually the one. It really interested me because like it was made by Unique Geese, and actually I discovered that he was making trying to remake Guardian Man Band 1 in under a week. So
Well, I will be
and the
happy
end-
to do Indigo. I'll be happy to do Indigo Park.
yeah, so the end result of that attempted remake was actually positive.
Hey, Obi, enjoying yourself?
I sure am, doll. This joint has a real swinging groove.
Well, I can't wait for a while, Obi.
You got it, doll. I'll meet you over by the door.
Great.
All right, so
This
we
is
need to go
just-
get some. We need to go get some more meat.
But,
So we
but
need-
yeah,
Yes, we do.
500. We need 500 meat for the mobsters.
but
Yep.
you know what's much more interesting? I followed the Unique Geese way before he attempted that. So
What's the dialogue speed?
I don't know why I was doing that.
No, keep it at 100%. Oh, speed. Oh, speed of the dialogue. Okay.
yeah,
I don't want.
make the speed in.
No, because like right now, this is still a blind LP, so Dasher needs to kind of know what everything does. Because the other quest that we have to do is you have to use up the rest of the Cola War grenades. Remember Dasher, the defective Cola Wars grenade,
Yeah, I know.
because it's that shitty ass Pepsi grenade that's doing it.
Mhm.
Coca-Cola wouldn't do that.
I still like Pepsi.
They still would do it.
There's
Alright,
Obi.
then. I guess
Oh yeah,
I'll
and
run
we
around
got the
then.
heavy boots, so we got one
Ooh.
part of awkward walking. There's some hobo code on the sidewalk here.
Let's translate it.
Code reads Sandwich, April 18th, 1858. Huh. What's this all about? That's for the newspaper. I don't know if you can go in there right now. The newspaper building?
What's that here? Okay, so what was the wolf game again?
1858.
What's that again?
Nothing.
No, the wolf game you're talking about?
Yes. Was it Bloody Wolf?
Oh, Bloody Wolf, yep. And I mentioned Legendary Axe 1 and 2, Keith Courage in Alpha Zone, as well as Bonk's Adventure. It's newspaper archives from 1920 to the present.
Let's look through them.
What date would you like to look at the archives for?
November 13th, 1922.
You find something interesting. This morning, a new sculpture was revealed in Goldthwaite Park, donated by Ocean City Comptroller Margaret Swu. Sculpture, which consists of 5 jagged pointed rocks arranged in a rough circle on small concrete plinths, has been variously described as avant-garde, thrillingly pointy, and fine, I guess. Wait, are you writing this down? Hi, Mom. By interested onlookers. You're really starting to enjoy doing this kind of research. Newshound, so what does that do?
Okay then.
No, remember, Dasher, you can always look at those things, so it'll tell you. What
Yeah.
date would you pick up the archives for?
This is
Take
Nate.
notes. You find something interesting. Frisco Freights. This morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, the city of Frisco was rocked by a massive earthquake, the magnitude of which science has not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll is estimated at as many as 500, but that number will certainly increase due to the fires currently raging across the city. There's also been strange scattered reports from witnesses who claim to have observed unusual phenomena such as beams of black light, subsonic laughter, and soul-rendering nightmares. Though our editors wish to point out that Frisconians are known for their fondness of psychedelic intoxicants.
Well, that's ominous. Let's look through these then.
So I would say that Sturgiotti, like that we got a little bit of that silly walking, because silly walking is not something we can pick up yet.
I
The
really
boots.
like it.
Well, the boots cause us to have different walking things. I thought we had another one. Oh, we do.
April,
Yeah, the sandwich. Yeah, the sandwich. A flattened sandwich carefully concealed in the folder for that date. So that's what this code was all about. Pressed ham panini. Dasher,
That's enough research.
look, you gotta look on those things because we don't know what they do.
True.
Okay then. Newshound. I gain extra
You mean
XP for learning new things from the newspaper archive.
And then what was the item that the pressed ham panini? And are you really gonna eat that sandwich? You're not exactly sure where this meat came from, but if pressed, you'd say a pig.
Oh, increases my physical armor by 3.
Yep.
We do like to increase our physical armor, shall we?
Right.
Well, remember, just what did floor grapes do? That was another.
Floor
We got that
grapes?
from Hobo Code.
Take
Take
the
them
fancy
fancy-
Dan.
Oh, okay. So we can
alright.
maybe he'll give us some wine or something for it.
Right.
Oh, and yes, honey, I did download an N64 emulator. So up next for all you guys and gals is that I will be doing Castlevania for the Nintendo 64, both Reinhardt and Carrie.
Oh
Ooh.
God, no, you poor
Oh no,
soul.
we gotta go back to Fancy Dan. Might as well see what we get from the wine
What was that?
sandwich. My next Castlevania will be Castlevania for the 64.
Oh.
That'll be Reinhardt and Carrie. It's Fancy Dan.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey there,
Hey.
baby. What's shaking?
You are done.
Yes, I am.
I found some floor grapes.
Floor grapes, eh? Well, when life gives you floor grapes, make floor wine, baby.
Sounds like a plan.
Order a drink. Oh, here you go.
5 max HP, instant wine, 1 plus physical armor.
I'll do
Okay.
wine.
I do the wine. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. So he could give me buffs. One wine coming up. Fancy Dan pulls out a jug.
So
Let me
you
count
say
forward to a wine glass.
N64
Cheers.
emulator? Which one? The PG?
Okay.
The one I got was simple 64.
Oh, I got
Mm.
the Project 64 one.
You drink the wine, trying not to remember where it came from post O'Neill bliss. Post O'Neill
Vim.
bliss. Oh, well, see, Vim's said recommended simple 64.
Okay.
Was this closed? This is for like
please.
They did
Yes,
give you a
okay.
hack that has a camera function, right?
No, you did not.
Well, I thought it did.
Nope.
No, I swear.
Daylight. No, in the daylight, it's clear this bank has been closed for some time. The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. That is the maximum possible level of security.
Let's look under the map then.
Look,
Not a bad idea, but if you're going to lift the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first.
Okay.
see, hold on. Here, check Discord.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Thanks. It was like a long time ago. I didn't even notice it because that was originally you were doing the game. That's why. Alrighty. It is downloaded. Okay. Hold on, just a moment, Dash. Dash, let me just get this thing set back up. Oops.
Also,
Lost
it
focus.
looks like that key looks like a clown.
It's a doggy.
And there it is.
Aw.
The security at the bank is inconsistent. Securibus Building and Loan kept a spare key under the front doormat. That might have something to do with why the bank is out of business. We might be able to get our other
Okay.
meat out here. Alright, let's go into the bank.
Yep.
The door's locks are modeled on the monstrous mugs, the Great Hound Cerebus, 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each of the 3 heads has a name: Thylax, Methaphon, and Sneaky Pete, and a keyhole deep in its maw. Sneaky Pete. Unlock Sneaky Pete.
Tick beat, tick beat.
That's strange. That turns over and lock, but nothing happens. Something sneaky about this Pete, all right. Methapon.
Hmm.
The key fits in the hole, right? But it's a labyrinth in the cylinder. You turn and turn here, click after click, but nothing results. Phylax. The head of Phylax lets the key inside easily enough, but offers up incredible resistance when you try to turn it. Hercules would have to use up all 12 labors just to get this thing going.
Sorry.
Okay, so we
Mm-hmm.
What was that again? Sorry? Yes?
Sorry. Like, you
7
can't do anything
muscle,
with those right now.
vitality, and
No,
8
you need
rock.
7 muscle, 6 mysticality, and think about Dasher. We have to open every single one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 7. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Our
God.
muscle is 2. Our mysticality is 4. Our moxie is 3. We only have 52. Well, no, go back. You can actually get a level now. You can do blue Glirians, which will give you 1 mysticality, 1 MP.
I could do all 3 of these.
Bewitch. Oh no, you know what? You need bewitch because remember there was areas where you couldn't bewitch people.
Yeah,
Mhm.
could buy this skill.
Yeah, so you're gonna need that. Anyone can lie, but if you want to be really good at it, you'll need to use a little magic. So you learn Jedi mind trick.
Yep. Let's
Yes.
buy that then, and let's try to upgrade most of these.
We can't until remember we have to go. Yeah, because we only have 12 XP
12.
now. Eva Walker is still a muggle at the moment,
Mm.
but she has a great fedora. Milady.
So where that's now? Oh, still 2.
Oh, you know what?
4,
Did you notice by drinking that wine, you have that constant effect on you now, like on the stick figure.
Yeah.
That you're tipsy, Sturkio. See,
Mm-hmm.
Eva's tipsy.
Let's go this way then.
Ouroboros.
Well,
do some more
we
work
can
for
go to
some
the
meat.
boardwalk. Yeah, well, the meat we can get the meat at the boardwalk because we still need to get the money for the mobsters.
Yep.
You hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Unsurprising, it's a cathedral, unless you're just naturally surprised by cathedrals.
Let's go check it out. I'll keep where we're going. Let's go check it out then. Get somebody here.
St. Polycarp's Cathedral. Good old Obi, he gives you a smooth nod.
What's this?
Oh, hobo code.
Let's trust
El
what you think.
Vibrato. This code says meat stash, 4th tree to the left of church, back row. Interesting. All right,
Okay,
so let's
meat-
find that secret meat. Meat
Meat
stash,
stash,
4th
fourth
tree
tree
to the left of church, back row.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So go in
Where's
the
the
back
fourth
of it.
tree?
Yeah, back row. Get away from these bells.
No, I don't want to do that.
There's a little hole in the tree. That must be what the hobo code was talking about.
Let's see what's inside then.
It's a
Hey, let's
wallet.
look at this
Thanks,
old wallet.
Scout. You got an item. Old wallet.
Wrong one. Let's come up. Inventory.
A leather wallet worn thin from years of being sat on. Maybe there's some meat left in it.
Let's loot it.
You
86
rush
meat.
through the wallet. There's nothing interesting in it unless you're interested in a bunch of meat. You gain 86
I'm in
meat.
money.
I'm in the money.
Yeah.
You didn't feel like reading it when you were... Yeah, so you still can't do anything with the overdue library book from your dream yet.
What about the penguin's tail? Nope.
Nope.
One more.
Needs 5 mysticality. Let that book
Ugh.
Oh, it's playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Did you notice that?
Yes. Let's go.
I don't know of any. I don't know of any church that would ever do that. Okay, it's the Pope.
Hello, hello, hello.
There's a hymnal in the back of this pew.
Let's grab it then.
Yikes! You got an unpleasant hymnal. Offhand, there's something unsettling about this book of hymns. Maybe it's the fact that every instance of the word God has been replaced with some kind of weird shifting ink blot thing. Crack it open to deal your muscle and spooky damage once per fight.
Spooky damage. Let's get.
All right.
spooky
Well, you
then.
got a good. Well, you have a good offhand. Well, it's either that or haunted duck call. So you could use unpleasant hymnal instead of haunted duck call.
Yes.
Sturkio, why don't you be the preacher here? It's a Vicar who seems agitated
Vicar.
about something. Yeah, use a French dialect for him.
Hello there.
Sturkio.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
You be the vicar. And you be a French vicar.
Oh no, what am I going to do?
Ask if everything's okay, but clearly not.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Air service are cancelled for the moment.
What's the matter?
One of the urns has been stolen from our catatomb. Stolen even.
The Titanic Cathedral has a catacombs.
Well, it sounds nicer than basement.
Are there particularly important ashes
Oh my
or
goodness, we
safe
wouldn't.
for someone?
Eh, oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep the relic of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Or urn just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. They are all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive on expansion soon.
Bishop always seem to be just about to arrive on an expansion somewhere.
What?
I'll look it up and see it. Let's do it.
I'll look into it for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind the step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep.
And then
Right.
Eva learned that she is now going into an Assassin's Creed mission.
It
Mhm.
was filled with
Vicar. Oh no, let's
Templars.
see. What about the communal area? This cathedral's font, or more appropriately, typeface. Oh, that was
then.
good. Mm-hmm.
Let's get on
Vicar has
down then.
All right, come on, Obi.
Let's go, Obi. Ooh, spare
St. Polycarp.
urns.
It's a big crate full of identical empty burial urns. Must be spares.
Alright then. Let's look at the brain. Is this?
There's a patch of tomb moss growing on the wall here. The Princess of Moss has left that for us. It's the
It's a
guest
guest
book.
book.
The last 3 visitors were Donk Hufferby, visiting from Saskatoon. Well, Saskatoon is a province in Canada.
Yep.
Well, that used to be like a dead end, and they sure have some weird names up in Canada. Canada!
Nadia.
Charles Wallace, 111 Plunkett Street. Huh, that's the address of the antique store. I'll have to ask Charles about that next time you see
It's
him.
still weird.
Captain Augustus Dirch, 23 Kerwin Avenue. This one might be worth following up. Location, Captain Dirch's house. Sign the book.
Sign the book then.
You sign your name and address after all the others.
Nice.
Now, that damn Donk Hufferby. A fancy pedestal with nothing on it.
Alright then. What's in here?
Very
It's a very old
man.
manhole cover. And
Yeah,
then
we're
here's
not
in.
Leon. We don't have the manhole opener.
Oh, darn it. Well, let's look at this map and go to where we're going then.
Yeah, so we can go to Dirch's house or Dutch's house. While meandering the streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man carrying a medium-sized piece of luggage, not brief enough to be called a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits. Vastar,
Yeah?
this one. You do this guy.
Eat there, friend. You look like someone who appreciates a pair of pants.
Do I? Do I even look like it? Does that even look like?
A dude is done, eh? Even, dare I say, the conspicuous.
I've never met anyone who dared to say that word before.
We saying I got a pair of pants here that's gonna doctor socked off.
What?
He opens his case and pulls out a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny.
Beat their eyes on these babies.
Wax slacks.
Up with
Oh.
them.
Dasher, what is it? What did it say on there for wax slacks? Sleaze armor. With these durable wax-infused trousers, grease will slide off you like grease off does it. We might need those.
Indeed. What's up with them?
They're waxed. Give the grease poof. And they're yours our own to meet.
Sure.
Alright then.
You spent 20 meat. Oh, sorry. You got an item. Wax slacks.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Vest.
Oh, right. Whew. And that's where I ran for the month to that one. Thanks, pal. Miss Brewster is a real stickler.
Miss Brewster?
Yeah, she brought the bond down with that meme on bunted the other girl and says, whenever we're in town. If you ever need a room, you can do a lot worse.
Location unlocked. Miss Brewster's home for traveling salesmen.
I have a room, but maybe I'll check it out. Alright then. Let's go.
Well, I you know what? I picked a good character for you, Vest. You got your commission payment.
Oh, hello. What's all these?
Why do all these rocks in this yard have creepy glyphs painted on them? Weird.
Weird.
Hobo code? Well, that one's
I think-
stinky up there. See? Notice that? You see the swirly one? This rock has a date painted on it. 11/10/82.
Jot it down. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but go to that stinky rock.
Which stinky rock's that one?
That's the one with the
Oh,
swirl.
that one. I see.
The rock is steaming.
Can't do anything.
It has
right
it has the Dreamcast logo on it. See?
has. It does.
Probably should just barge in.
That ain't fair.
Was it?
Full brushman. Oy, oy, oy.
What will you say, Dasher?
Congratulations, you won a sweepstakes.
Fat chance, never won nothing. Didn't
Hello.
enter no sweepstakes. No, scram.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Don't want any. Buzz off.
I'm from the Municipal Citizens Bureau.
Nobody here but me and these 4 urns.
And
5 urns. Go away.
I'm the milkman. Milkman one. Got your milk?
I ain't drink that fat water. Get lost.
God dang it.
Rock's steaming. We could go to the boardwalk or Mrs. Brewster's.
One of Brewster's.
You know, if we find another hobo, we gotta help him. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shoves up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear, "Murray!"
Operator! Operator! Get me worthless son of a line! Mister, I'm not a payphone. That was the last phone said. I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my first flickering son. Sorry, sir. Line is busy. Please try again later. Probably with one of those girlfriends.
Shove
Whip
away
your sniffer.
angrily. You gain 5 meat. Oh, that was a nice encounter.
Nice.
Oh,
Miss
this looks
Brewster's
nice.
Home for Traveling Salesmen, established 1899. Hey, it's a message in hobo code. One
Just
El
trust that you
Vibrato.
did.
The code says, "Nice lady, but she only likes salesmen." Ah, well, not super useful to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice.
Oh, all right.
If you're bored by this boarding house, you could always just leave.
No, don't want to do that shit. Wait, hang on.
Oh, there's something. There's a insectology. They're called tulips, but in this case there are 3 of them. Hey, what's this? There are some filth worm larvae wriggling around in the planter. You milk them. You got Fusulent Grolch. This is definitely the most fustulent of the Grolches you're carrying around. So you milked some worms.
Nice.
The door isn't locked. Head inside.
All right.
As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other.
That's a sin.
All right, Vass.
Did
You'll
midnight
be mis-
since you sat down at once. We didn't want to give the bond, but they all acted like panic school children.
Mrs. Brewster, you got it to call the cops.
What, this town calls police? I would have just solved a jigsaw puzzle, let alone serious crime, and I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down.
Sturkio.
But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something.
What you all can do is go through your rooms, and let me think, good gracious.
The men file up the stairs, abashed but still fidgeting nervously.
Talk to the woman then. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies, or, well, I suppose I do. But I can't let you have your room until this whole mess has been sorted out.
One of these men said something about a murder.
Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end.
Offer to help.
Maybe I can help. My name's Evan Walker. I'm kind of an independent investigator, sort of thing.
Oh, like that Belgian villain in the mystery novels?
Parole.
Yes, sure, monsieur.
Well,
Monsieur Hastings. Sure.
Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably.
It's a deal.
Okay, it's a deal.
Thank goodness.
What can you tell about the victim?
He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen.
Did he sell?
Oh, they go frequently. I'm afraid I haven't had the foggiest idea.
Watch
How
out for
did
those
he
hiccups,
die?
fast.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you better just go and take a look for yourself. He was in a 3C. I locked the door so no one would mess around in here.
You got an
All right,
item.
then.
Key to room 3C. Alright, we
Alright,
gotta solve
alright,
the murder. There's go to the second one. Hiccups fast. Tiny oil paintings of previous quarters. The radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. Oh, there's the flower there. This potted flower saw nothing. I see nothing.
I
Ah,
have seen nothing.
A little note next to the phone says, "Do not use phone." Not a crumb. Oh, what did I say? Not a crumb to be found on the dining table. Miss Brewster keeps this place spick and span.
yeah.
Only Miss Brewster is allowed into the kitchen.
Let's go up then.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So that's 2C, 2D. Maybe it's a communal hat trap, but nobody's.
Or not to be, that is the question.
Well, we should go up to 3C first.
Yeah.
See where the murder took place.
Oh, hello.
Oh, shoes.
The shoes.
Some high-heeled shoes have been carelessly left in the hallway. You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most.
Look at the shoes then.
They'll be safer with you. Extra high heels. Elegant shoes for sophisticated ambulation. Makes you steps higher. Yeah,
Hang
let's
on a
try it.
second. This I gotta see.
Hey, this is all your funny walking. I wonder if we creep around
Or
your inventory. All right, heavy boots was fun though. Let's see, extra high heels. All right, so I think all the foot stuff is just gonna be us doing. Yep.
Yep.
Funny walking.
3C then.
It's room 3C, the site of the incident.
Unlock the door.
You unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket you use for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. This
Enter.
key is worthless. Discard it. You step into room 3C and discover
Holy bugger and crapper!
a massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's nobody in sight.
Investigating this now.
This throw rug looks pretty ordinary. It's got
Yeah,
a
if I
pentagram.
check underneath it.
You roll up the rug and whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lions and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor, and you can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the point of the dodecagram, and it even smells faintly of weird incense. Was this some kind of ritual killing?
Great, like a regular old murder wasn't enough.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Could be a cult sorcerer. Ordinary
Whippersnapper.
watchman. Oh, check yourself for clues. You look at
Hi,
yourself in the
Ava.
mirror.
Bye, Ava.
You want to smile or
Ava.
frown?
No, we're not frowning on this.
The wardrobe is locked.
Hmm.
The window's locked, so the killer must have come from inside the house. Holy jeez, is there even this much blood in the either? Nothing interesting about the bed except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. Is there this much blood inside of a person? You'd be
But the
surprised.
ace. Now what?
Well, I guess we gotta check around room 3D. It's best if you report back to Miss Brewster first. Hey, Obi.
Oi, Obi, everything alright?
Everything's Jake. Got no complaints.
Let's leave then.
Alright. Dr. Miss Brewster stands by the kitchen door looking stern but frazzled. Stir-razzled.
Hello, Miss Brewster. I had a look in room 3C.
Did you find anything?
Oh no,
I
that
found
was
this-
fast.
That was fast.
Oh, did you find anything?
I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross.
Did you find anything else?
Yes, actually. An occult ritual circle.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice?
I'm afraid it looks like that way. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I always felt a lot of religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit.
Are you one of the lodges involved with the occult? Do you know?
I do recall that one that specialized in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You have to ask around.
All right, okay.
Okay,
Let's
now we
go
get
up.
to knock on the folks' doors. 2D. Room 2D, but really they're all 2D. Oh, it's a two-dimensional joke they were doing. Knock on the door, and a nervous-looking salesman peeks out. That was you, Sturkio.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah, you
What
were the
are you
nervous guy.
doing out in the hallways like that? Don't you know there's a murder on the loose?
I'm actually investigating the murder, actually.
Oh, thank God somebody is.
What do you know about the other salesman here?
I know that there's a guy who sells occult stuff. I give him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman.
I see.
Neither of them are the victim, by the way.
Okay, thank you. So
No
he's
Oh,
that's
now
problem.
it's
left
puzzle.
below the
Yeah,
room of the oh, this is one of those cryptic
below the
things.
sunglasses. Room 2C. There's no response. You try the knob, but the door's locked to him. Go back to that 2D because I want to see what the two-dimension joke was. Room 2D, but they're really all 2D if you think about it. Ha ha. 2B.
Oh, not to be. Is that the question?
You knock on the door and a salesman sticks his head out. Yeah, oh hey, I know you.
Oh yeah, you're the guy selling pants from before, right?
Oh, that's Vass. Oh,
Pants before, right?
yeah, the pants salesman. That was you, Vass.
That babe, what up? What about it, man?
Not just now. I'm investigating the murder.
Yes, really business.
Do you know the other salesmen that live here?
Not really. Just got these little derringer pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's Tricky's a Bubbles guy, because he kept making racket drop himself on the floor at night. That's pretty probably doesn't help you much though.
Well, well, it's something. Thanks.
So one of the salesmen sells Derringer pistols, and the other one has trinkets and baubles.
Above him,
2A.
so that's on the third floor. He does
And 2A.
the sunglasses salesman.
Yep. Oh no, we forgot 2A.
Oh, surely did.
Just to make sure. Who's there? I'm not opening this door with a killer on the loose.
In the murder, do you have any information that would help?
There's a salesman here who specializes in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Which room is he in?
I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either.
All right, thanks.
He doesn't live in the same hall as the victim.
Things.
Okay. Alright, so we know 3C, so what about 3D? You knock on the door, a voice calls out without opening. Hello?
I'm investigating the murder. How do you know the other salesman here?
I don't know any of these guys, although I think there's a guy who sells brushes, who's neighbors with a guy who sells pants.
Okay, thanks.
And we know pants guy was 2B. 3C was the
3C.
winner. Yeah, so now we got 3B and 3A. You knock on the door and a salesman looks up. Hello, who are you?
I'm investigating the murder. Can you tell me about the people who live here?
Well, I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. What?
Nothing, thanks.
Room 3A. Sturkio. You be a
Alright.
spy.
Stage guy.
Hey there, something I can help you with?
Well, I'm investigating the murder.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here.
I don't really know any of those guys. There's a fella that sells joke and gag somewhere on this floor, I think, and there's a guy that sells pants, but all I can tell you about him is that he isn't the guy right below me, sorry.
No problem, thanks anyway.
No problem. I can't
I
see
meant like
shit.
he wasn't below 3A, even though the pants guy was 3B.
I'm gonna look at a guide for this, because this is just bull crap.
So good.
This is Brewster. What are we gonna do? Oh, what about those pictures? Do they do anything different? It's only old previous borders. Damn. Talk to Brewster.
Excuse me, Miss Brewster, who lives in 2C? didn't answer, and the door locked.
VaStar.
That's because 2C is my room.
Oh, well, can I have a look inside?
Certainly not. That's private. And you can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my lodgers. That'll be terrible for business.
I guess you have a point there.
Okay, so now we know that 2C is Mrs. Brewster, so that's kind of like your starting point right there, Dasher.
Okay, so this is Miss Brewster.
Mm-hmm. And the 3C happened above Brewster. You knock at the door. Oh, that's the Derringer salesman. So 2D's the Derringer salesman.
2D's Derringer.
We know
Who's the
2B's
joke-
pants guy. That's the pants
The
guy.
pants guy.
2A, the guy just said he was the cult victim, doesn't live in the same hall as the one of the victim. Yeah, he didn't really, because we still need to find who the joke and gags one was.
I bet it's the one with the
3C's the victim.
the one that's no.
3B was jokes and gags, the one that lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. So we don't know who brushes and jokes and gags, as well as trinkets and baubles.
But it's only 3 floors here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the glasses and shades guy.
Yeah, the shades guy. Oh, it makes sense because he's wearing shades. Oh, wait a minute. So remember, didn't 2D say about shades was? What do you say about shades? Cult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. Okay, so the
So he
salesman
doesn't live on 2D.
is 3A, and they're both still alive. The occult salesman's still alive, and the glasses salesman's still alive.
Still alive. But they're mentioning 2 other salesmen that's not even on this floor because
The
there's only
joke and
3
gags.
floors.
Yeah, the joke and gags, and the brushes salesman. So we got Derringer, Miss Brewster,
Floor.
Pants guy, and this guy we don't know yet. Can we check 3C again and see if there's anything else we noticed?
Person. See Miss
There's
Brewster's
a
room.
little blob of old candle wax on it and everything. Wardrobe is locked. Check yourself for booze. Salesman sells jokes and gags, and the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes.
But there's nobody here that sells brushes.
The only 2 guys I've met around here are jokes and gags seller, who lives on this floor, and a pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. That's right, because he's in 2B. So is room 3B? 3B might be the jokes and gags guy. Because remember, he's kind of giving us like a riddle almost. You see?
The one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives. But there isn't a guy who sells brushes.
Anything you do at that table? I don't know if Brewster's going to tell us anything or not.
And she can't.
Flower saw nothing.
Okay, I'm getting the guide for this part.
That's okay. Take your time.
Because this Loathing series can come with cryptic bull crap.
Oh, crap.
Sometimes you might have to come back for another time.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, Vest,
Yeah.
and you were doing very well on your voices. Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
But thanks for that, though. I forgot you gave that to me, so since I've downloaded it now, then I shouldn't have any problem with using Simple 64.
Oh,
Oh no, what Vass gave me for Castlevania on the 64.
yeah, no problem.
That's gonna be an adventure. That's probably gonna be my longest one to date. Until I get to Circle of the Moon. That's a pretty long one too. Ugh.
Miss Brewster.
Brewster's Millions. That was a good Richard Pryor movie.
Okay. To unlock, buy an item from a traveling salesman. encountered one while wandering. About the pants.
Mm-hmm.
To obtain an achievement A, victims card need to solve the mystery of the house without really blaming anyone. Enter Miss
Oh.
Brewster's home for traveling salesman and talk to Miss Brewster. Did that. Offer to help, then head to the stairs and go to room 3C.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a fishing rod.
Okay, so we're gonna have to come back.
Yep.
There might be a fishing
See,
rod down
I
the
see. I
boardwalk.
told you. There are times where you have to, well,
Unfortunately, this is a mystery that Eva Walker can't solve right now.
Let's do that. Let's go to the boardwalk then. I just want to go
Under
around like
the
an idiot.
boardwalk, a fast-talking salesman approaches you and starts his pitch before you can cross the street. But say there, would you like to purchase a set of encyclopedias? No, God, no, hell no. I really need to sell these
Absolutely not.
Encyclopedia Britannicas. You don't understand. These Encyclopedia Britannicas are going to be the fate of the future.
No.
I thought you might say that. Understandable, but what if I told you that this was so unknown encyclopedia?
Do you think something you're likely to tell me?
Well, I guess to be certain, step a little closer, would you? You would.
You would.
You take a step toward him. Surely shock. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paperback books. This is no collection of boring facts. This is an encyclopedia of blue humor, a multi-volume actually lewd and lascivious trove of truly tasteless treasure.
A set of books of dirty jokes.
Precisely, it's
Oh,
yours for a
here's the
obscenely low
joke
price
guy.
of 200 moots. Surely shocking jokes. Release set. This item will grant an upgradable sleaze armor perk. No thanks.
No thanks.
You don't have the meat. Yeah, you don't have the meat for it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but remember, we still got those mobsters we got to deal with.
Yeah. No thanks.
I see you want the book. You just don't want all those people seeing you buy it. He sweeps his arm around, gesturing at nobody.
Oh, what people? I just don't want it.
He winks. I'll find you later, somewhere more private.
Alright. Just wander around some more.
On your way to where you were going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice that he's sitting on top of a mailbox. You notice you too extends his hand towards you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic.
Hey, you realize I'm about 30 feet away, right?
Sturkio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox.
Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask. Anyway, why could you leave your mailbox?
Come on over and I'll tell you.
Location unlocked. Mailbox. Walk over and talk to him.
I do that now.
Marvin.
Yeah, I'm a
Hello,
little
hello.
varmin.
There's a mailbox here with a guy sitting on top of it.
Let's talk to him.
I
Guy
am
reaches
Marvin.
first to shake your hand.
Hi, Marvin. I'm Ava. What are you doing up there?
A stunt.
A stunt? It doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there.
Yeah, but I've been sitting here for
He looks at his watch.
7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes.
Why?
Why? It's a stunt.
Okay, but are you protesting something? Are you trying to attract attention to some kind of cause?
Nope.
Do you have any money riding on this? Is it sold for a bet or a contest?
Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of a stunt.
I guess not.
Uh-huh.
Say, would you mind help me out with something?
Sure.
Why not? What?
I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here and I'm out. Can you go grab some more for me?
Knuckle cakes? Are you serious?
I'll admit they're an acquired taste.
And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it. The Snackle Mills went out of business years ago.
Yeah, but the shelf life of those things are incredible. Is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt ration. I got my supply from Iram grocery down the street. Could you pick me up some more?
Location
Yeah,
unlocked.
alright, I'll be right back.
All right, let's go to the grocery
Alright.
store. We got to get some snackle cakes.
My
As
goodness.
you're walking through Ocean City, you encounter a mailbox that's been tipped over by some vandals. Right it. You don't have
Right.
enough. You would have gotten probably some experience doing that. Like, here, milk, a filthy trash can. Dig through it.
You know it.
Your efforts are rewarded with one shoe. You got an item,
Who's
single
the
shoe.
second one?
Okay, there isn't a second one. Well, let's see if we can wear that one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got some stuff to do. Let's see if you can wear the one shoe. Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. Yeah, let's try it. The other one must have gotten lost in the shoe shine stand. Alright, let's see this walk. There we go! Alright, let's talk to the hobo guy or whatever. Milk, dentifrice, beer, a bored-looking hobo lounges against the wall of a decrepit building. Hey, there we go. Maybe he can teach us some dialect.
Hi there.
Hello.
I'm Ava. Samuel. I'm looking for Hero's Grocery. Is this it? When? I've been standing there the whole time. What are you doing here? Looking for what? You looking for what?
Yes.
I don't think you're gonna find any work here. Considering that this store is pretty much thoroughly closed, I don't think you're gonna find any work here. It doesn't look to me like another store is gonna open here anytime soon.
Give him some meat.
Here, take it.
Well.
Yeah, maybe you can take a cab to a different store or something.
He tips his hat to you and whistles for a passing cab. Well, that's another hobo that'll probably teach you some code later on.
Look.
Alright, here you might be able to break it down with your muscle. Yep. The store is not excited about the idea of you going through it.
Yes, take off the boards thing.
Your bulging biceps make short work of the boards. You've got cheese running through you.
Sorry.
Oh god, it's dark in here. No, it's not. Not anymore.
Let's get those snackle cakes. This shelf is littered with various pieces of trash.
Dig through it.
You found a mercifully unopened tube of lip balm.
And what's this do?
If you wrap a candle in tinfoil, it's just a weird trash. But if you then print the words lip balm on the foil, it's a must-have consumer product.
So sorry if the Steam sound it was on.
No, that's fine.
No, it's just browsing.
Mice would be disappointed with this shelf. All sales final. The only things left on this shelf is a pair of rusty tongs. You grab the tongs, wishing you had a different pair of tongs. You do this in barbecue tongs. Equally symbolic of idyllic summer relaxation and flesh-searing carnage. Yes, we should use that, barbecue tongs. Because we can now throw fireballs.
Hadouken.
Yep, let's do it. Because remember, you've got that, your checkered past. Nothing but trash on this shelf. The counter is dusty and long abandoned.
Search it.
The register's empty unless you know someone who accepts mouse droppings as currency.
Look behind the counter.
You find an old invoice for a shipment from the Snackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. The factory's address is listed. All right, is it gonna be like the pickle factory? We gotta make Snackle cakes?
Oh, I hope not.
I bet you it is. Oh, here we go. VaStar.
Hands up in the air, guy. You're on Tin Lizzie's term, and this is stick up.
Oh, Tin Lizzies. They were from the Warriors movie, if you're wondering, Tin Lizzies. You turn to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls pointing a gun-like tool in your direction.
Is that a caulking gun? Stick up isn't usually such a liberal phrase.
Actually, it's a grease gun, so it's more like a slick up.
Gross.
Everyone's great.
Grab her gun.
Give me your wallet.
Yeah, grab her gun. You pull out your wallet and nervously fumble it, dropping it at the woman's feet. When she growls and reaches forward, you swiftly grab her wrist and twist the grease gun out of her.
Hey!
Let's do it.
The grease is any other love nut? Honestly, I don't know anything about cars.
You're gonna bring out a visit with the Tin Lizzies.
I'm gonna regret touching this filthy grease gun more. Go on, scram.
Oh, wow, you got the enemy of the Tin Lizzies now, damn. So what does the Tin Lizzie grease gun do? This isn't really intended to be used as a weapon, but that's never stopped you before. Deals your Moxie +2 sleaze damage.
Hey, nice and smooth. Hey, what is this?
This truck is laden with crates of Snackle cakes, the worst snack food ever developed.
Grab a case for mommy.
You really take the cakes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what else is around here. Empty vegetable oil drums. Ooh. This crate is full of baking soda. The tarp is there to keep vinegar from getting into it. This loading dock door is slightly ajar. 2 Moxie. It looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, namely the Doughboys. Oh, the old Baker Boys. They're hanging out in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and using rude words like focaccia and son of a brioche. Oh, or there were until you made that huge racket getting in there. Now they're staring knives at you and also pointing knives at you. And they're bread knives, which is serrated, so you really don't want to get stabbed with one. Alright. Gotta take on the
Hello,
Doughboy.
hello, hello.
A huge amount of loose sugar.
Damn it.
But Marge, you don't understand. This is my sugar. Anybody could be coming after it. The Doughboys are clearly less aggressive than other street gangs in that they're glaring at you, muttering angrily to each other. Instead of already having attacked you, however, it's also clear that you aren't getting past them without a fight. Get past them. Ooh, spider. Oh, where's he going? Oh, he took care of evil, though. All right.
Oh.
Get you with the sleaze. All right,
What do I got
so
here?
you've got Sing 1 AP. Oh no, you can do spook damage with the
Yeah.
or to goob the loafer, usable once per fight. Oh. What does your tongue damage do?
Tongue damage?
I mean, barbecue tongs. Or remember, you can also use your other stuff too if need be.
Try the tongue on him. Oof.
Loaf bash. Oh, we hit him with the French. What? Evil spider. All right, Obi. Obi the let's see. Obi the oboe hobo will slice Goob the loafer with the reed of his oboe, dealing one physical and causing one bleeding. What else does Obi have? That's reed slice. Hot lick. Obi the oboe will play a hot lick at Goob the loafer, dealing. This will end Obi the oboe's turn. So you can do fire or you can do slice.
I would like to have bleed.
Benjamin the dough baby. Goob the
Gotta
loafer.
get rid of these dough babies. Oh, it's useless. And there goes my bird.
All right, spider, do your thing. Ooh, nice. Okay, so you can throw a rock at somebody.
Throw the rock.
Ooh. You can kill the goob loafer with that.
I will need to go after that spider.
All right, Obi's turn.
Okay, he's been. Oh, damn it.
You killed it. How much is the wetland sparky spirit?
How much is what?
Oh my goodness.
Poison by 1, so you can bleed him or do hot damage.
Bleed him.
Oh.
No, I'd rather do hot damage because it takes more hits.
All right. Barking spider has how much left on him? Well, we can throw a rock at the doughboy familiar. Yeah, because that'll kill the dough baby.
First?
No. Dough baby. No, use your rock and throw that at the dough baby to kill it. Because remember, it's 3. So do that. Then, do you have an item that can heal? You do have an item that can heal, correct?
No.
Heal Eva for 5 HP and cure poison. This will not end your turn. What's the other one do?
I don't have
Use your
poison
soda.
on
I
me.
wouldn't use the soda. You can still heal though. No. You don't want to use the leftovers yet. You can kill the bark spider. I would heal though. Just make sure you heal.
But I don't have. With what?
Can't you? Yeah, you can chomp. Oh, you have no AP. Oh, okay.
Be right back.
I don't have
use
the
taunt.
goblin lady, which I wanted to keep her by.
Okay. No, but like you don't have a health item. I meant. I thought you had health items, Dasher.
Thought I did too. Okay, that thing's dead.
All right, Obi.
Heat damage. No cause of bleeding.
Well, Obi's doing his best he can. All right. Can you use one of your items on the bottom? I meant. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Chomp.
I only got 2 of those, but I'm not poisoned.
Okay. Then throw a rock at the guy up top, and then use your tongs because he's almost dead. Not damage. Hey! It's a good thing I told you to use that barbecue tosser. Like, I'm telling you, your checkered past. I just come and bleed him.
Yeah, I haven't used bleeding yet.
Yeah. Oh, you'll live through this. Ugh. You win. Yeah, you can kill him one hit. Eat tongs.
Eat tongs, Buster.
Oh, you won. They should call you too much soup because you just spoiled these cooks. You know what they say, too many cooks. Freshly baked rolls. Say what you will about the effect the doughboys have on the safety and prosperity of Ocean City, but you have to admit they're pretty good at baking bread. Muscle by one. Good. What's the next one? Clammy dough blah. It's always puzzled you that it always puzzled you that bread is so pleasant, given how unpleasant its ingredients are when you mix them together. Deals 5 sleaze damage. Nice. It's like a better grenade. Chef's hat. What is this? Let's see the chef's hat. This iconic puffy white hat of the chef. Nobody knows why it's like this. +2 to magical weapon attacks. Nice.
Ooh, wait, what?
I don't know if that's gonna really get your food, but hey, we've got all that sugar now, Marge. No, stay there because there's still stuff we can look up.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm just trying to.
What do you lose from the fedora?
1 Cali plus 5 HP.
It's up to you. Your Miss Callie's 4 right now.
No, give me back my fedora.
All right, we gotta get that sugar.
You can't. You can't right now.
Oh,
Oh God.
it's a little strange that this group of doughboys. What about in the office? Can we go to the office? This must be the boss's office, since it's the only office. Hey! Shouts one of the remaining doughboys. Get away from that door, you muffin forker.
Fine.
What did you call me? Fuck you just say to me, you little shit!
You
Oh,
goddamn
fuck.
right.
No!
Okay.
Flower
Ow.
storm.
God
We gotta
dang
kill
it.
you. Alright, well, we can throw a rock at one of the familiars.
The muffin babies. Yeah.
Hmm.
The dough babies.
And then we can use our barbecue tongs to kill. I'd say that those roller guys seem to be very powerful. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, bash.
And then
Oh,
goes my
Edison,
bird.
no!
No.
God dang
Oh,
it.
cold damage.
I'm fucked.
Can we get rid of the wetlands? Throw a rock at him.
That does nothing.
Oh, just stats.
Damn it.
It's okay. Oh, they're not doing that much damage to you. Okay, so rock to the spider. Yep. And then what do you want to use tongs on? GB or
Baby.
yeah, Gatchel. Yeah. Yeah, you had to go with the baby. The baby. Oh, he couldn't do anything. Yeah, like they're not even hurting you. Damn. Oh, I would have used the rock, but well, fish.
I
Oh,
can't.
they're not
still.
really that strong.
No.
Just
All right,
kill him.
eat tong. I like this. I like the idea of this game having more with elemental-based attacks. Yeah, throw a rock at Mitch Burt, Flower Stormer.
Oof.
Tong.
They'll survive this one. Rock and a tong.
Oh, the spiders came in handy. Can't say they didn't. Eat tong. You left those doughboys in the dust.
I think it's flour.
Hey.
Any more?
Let's check the other stuff. Test kitchen.
Oh, my bad.
This shelf contains a lot of chemicals that don't seem like they should be in food.
Take something.
You pour all the chemicals into one jar, shake it up, and pocket up. What did you get? It's an arcane oven. Solutions, precipitates, tinctures, you bet. We've got a little bit of everything here. Miscellaneous
Nice.
chemicals.
Let's do some cooking.
What do you want to make? You have the following crafting materials. 1 mess of fustulent roach. Basic foods, fancy
Brilliant
requires
right now.
rich flour. Oh, cool. You can make the shelf is laden with bags of expired flour.
Fine then.
Oh, cool. You painstakingly collect the stale grains of flour in each bag and make 1 bag of good flour with a pentagram on it. And enriched flour. Alright, let's make some fancy food.
Let's do some cooking.
more fancy food.
Alright.
Fancy food, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
hello,
yeah.
hello.
Gagget stench armor. Sure. A Gagget.
Yeah.
Whip
Hey,
up a
then.
Gagget and then immediately ruin it
Gagget.
with
Ugh,
Yeah,
ugh.
you immediately ruin it with some shit, so you've made a rotten baguette.
Ugh.
Oh no.
A Gagget. Of not worth any more of your time, it's barely worth the time you already spent on it. Mountain of unsold snackle cakes. This office supposed to be the boss
In the
office.
office.
Leader of the Doughboys, unidentifiable, the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets on his jacket than the other Doughboys, if not by the fact that he's in the manager's office, doesn't notice you when you enter. He appears to be focused on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him.
Weird.
It's good old Obi. If you were interested in the history of Ocean City baking industry, the shelf of his seats would be a treasure trove. You are not. Not taking notice yet, he's probably not so dense that you can get any closer before he does approach him.
Cooking.
Oh, who the hell were you?
Introduce myself. Hey there, I'm Ava Walker, and you are.
He scowls angrily, trying to decide between yelling at you to get out or bragging about himself. I'm Ross Doleman Shibata, the best baker in this city.
Nice to meet.
Now get out! Keep chatting with him.
What are you doing with all these piles of dough?
Not that it's any business of yours, but I'm perfecting my recipe for baked golems. Soon I'm gonna be running this town.
Oh yeah, you and what army?
Me and my army of bread golems. What are you listening?
I probably shouldn't let you get away with this.
Alright.
Of problems.
You'll be
Oh,
lucky
no.
to get away with all your arms and legs. Rise, my minions, rise! He waves his arms wildly, and the bread dough around him congeals into
I'm
2
dead.
large bread golems. Uh-oh. But you got a spider, at least. Look at those guys.
Damn. Never mind.
The doughboy got it, bread swat.
Not even damage. Kill the familiar first.
Yeah,
Kill that
throw a
spider.
rocket. I mean, no, the doughboy. Oh!
Then kill the doughboy. Dead. He's been toasted.
He's summoning a baguette. Oh, Obi got
Gotta
it.
kill that
damage.
spider though.
Alright, Obi. Obi can do a hot lick to the barking spider.
Yeah. Does nothing to him.
Oh, there you go. Good. Nope. Alright, I would get rid of the barking spider.
Yes.
And then you can use your tongue because. Ooh, nice one. A Hadouken.
Here goes
Oh.
Obi.
You still got your spider at least.
Yep.
Dead.
You're going down, Ross. Oi, got me there.
Or
I did get you. Now it's time for you to die. You're barely hitting me.
Hadouken.
Would you stop it? My spider's
Think
gonna
about
kill you
spider.
now.
Oh.
Now you've been poisoned. You prick.
Twice.
goodness, this is gonna be the end for the bread.
Yeah, here, give him a
Goodbye.
real bread. Give him a bread roll. No, throw a bread roll at him.
Bread roll?
Well, first use your cola, and then throw a rock at him. That's your real bread roll. All right, now throw a rock at him. Throw a rock at him.
I hate those things.
That's a real bread roll, Ross. Ooh. You won. Looks like those golems were only half baked. Ciabatta's pants. 3 mana-rich flowers, and Edison got 1 maximum HP. Ooh. So let's see what those ciabatta pants look like, and then you got access to the drawer too. What appears to be a pair of white pants is actually a pair of brown pants that are completely covered in flour. Yes, it's one mysticality.
Yes, finally.
A
Woohoo!
pair of actual pants.
Oh yeah, you can do the gun book.
Read it.
Handgun down. Read it. The story is pretty boring, but it contains some very technically superior complex descriptions of advanced shooting techniques.
Let's study them.
You commit the techniques to memory and then practice them by shooting the book to pieces with the nearest convenient handgun. Advanced handgunnery. What does that do? Your mind is filled with tricky handgun techniques. You should get thee to a gunnery and practice them. +1 to ranged weapon attacks.
All right.
Yeah, that's that old West of Loathing humor. You shot the book. All right, let's see what's in the desk. The boss's death. Rifle through it. You pilfer everything of value from the dough man's desk. 62 meat. You got item dough
Hey
baby
guys,
recipe.
I'm gonna
Found the
have to
recipe
go.
for the dough boys have.
Faster, go.
Oh, you know what? We can bake one, so we'll get a new
Have
familiar.
a good one.
See ya.
See ya.
ya.
Let's try it out, Dasher. So we can make
Alright.
a dough bake familiar. Well, how are we gonna make the dough? Because we have the thing to make the familiar. I'm just trying to figure out what we would use. What's the item? Look, well, no, look in the inventory, see what it says. Oh, there you go. You found the recipe for those little blob guys that the dough boys have as familiars. This recipe is for one of those little dough glob familiars, the dough boys. It calls for 3 cups of mana-rich flour mixed with something called sandwich cream and baked in an arcane oven. We need to see if there's any sandwich cream in here because we are talking about snackle cakes.
No, there isn't going to be any sandwich cream.
Are you sure about that?
Because I'm not
Sugar?
sure.
What? Wanna hit? Oh, it says wanna hit somewhere else. Let's see. Talk to who? Weird knobby rock. Front door. I know those vegetable oils.
No, no sandwich cream.
Damn.
Of course, as I knew.
All right, we'll go back to Marvin. Here's your snackle cakes. You hear a wet burbling noise coming from an alley and cautiously peer around the corner. 2 more of those weird fish-headed guys are rooting around through the trash cans. You don't think they've the same ones from before. Since you're not hugely familiar with anthropomorphic fishmen, it's hard to be sure. One of them suddenly looks up and blinks in your direction. Crap, did it see you? Sneak past them. Expired silver. You quickly duck behind a mailbox as the fishman wetly plods to the mouth of the alley and peers around it, then it shrugs and returns to its rummaging.
Talk to him.
Any luck getting those snackle cakes? I'm really jonesing for whatever it is they use for frosting.
Yeah, I finally found some. Here you go.
Thanks a million. Here, take some meat for the cakes. Also, I'll give you some sitting tips. You're so good at sitting down that you make it look even easier than it normally does. 1 moxie. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
And you got
So
100
let's
meat.
get around.
Oh, that's good. Well, we could go back to the mobsters if you want. It's a random stranger's door. Yeah.
Look,
Who's there?
Ava.
Ava who?
Ava Walker.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named Ava Walker.
Piss off.
It's a random stranger. Who's there?
Ava.
Ava who?
Ava Walker.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named Ava Walker. Who's there?
James.
James who?
James Radio.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named James Radio.
I do believe.
So we've got Dirk's house. We can't do yet. We got the boardwalk, or we can go back to the gangsters at the fridge factory.
Yeah. Let's do that.
We do have-
In fact, let me go to the bathroom right quick.
Okay.
Uh,
Obi stops at the entrance to an alley and looks around. Hold up a second. I'm hearing a familiar melody. And the VaStar is doing what? What's the VaStar doing? Yo, Vas, what you doing? Yo, Vas, what you doing?
Come back.
Did Vas mute himself? After these messages, we'll be right back. Vastar, where you at? Vastar has fallen asleep. Oh, Vast stepped away? Okay.
Okay, guys.
After these messages, we'll be right
I'm here.
back.
Oh, I did find out about
What?
the murder thing investigation. We don't
Yep.
need the fishing rod.
Okay.
So we could go back over there. We could talk to Mrs. Brewster and
Oh, we'll
talk to her.
start
Tell her you
there. Okay.
figured out what the cultist is. Accuse the
Right.
guy in 3B.
All right. Obi stops at the entrance to an alley and looks around. Hold up a second. I'm hearing a familiar melody.
I don't hear anything.
I mean it in a metaphorical sort of way. Something I'm right on the edge of remembering. He taps one foot in thought for a moment, and then his eyes brighten up and he snaps his fingers. Climbing up to some trash bins, pulls down a box that was wedged behind some drain pipes. Ha! What a thing for you. Come to Papa, baby.
What's that?
He opens the box, revealing some smaller boxes and some tin cans. Genuine Cola Wars rations, pork and beans, hardtack bread, a whole can of cola syrup, and carbonation tablets.
You were in the war?
Nope, I could say I carry a tune, but my feet are flat. Plus, I got conscientious objector status on accounts of being a pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
This stuff is army surplus, so stashed away against leaner times.
Aren't you planning on eating that, are you? You're not planning on eating that, are you? Even in cans. It's still 10 years old, at least.
I'm back.
Beans and bread, no. The syrup, though, the stuff
Welcome
don't
back.
go bad. It goes good. He pulls out a church key and punches a hole in one nice hiss. Oh, see, hey, look at that, Vass. They actually did a Steve MRE 1988. See? He pulls out a church key and punches a hole in the can. Nice hiss. Takes a swig. His eyes go wide. Whoa, now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'll take
Obi's
your word
max
for it.
MP increases by 5. Oh, good. So now we can go back to Brewster. And we still got three more, and we still got 3 more Pepsi grenades that we gotta throw.
Yeah. Well, I was heading toward here. Those
Man,
thugs,
look at
where were they located? Thugs were located at?
what was that? Sorry,
The thugs, where were they located?
Fridge Factory.
Let's take care of that first.
Yeah, the Magitech Fridge Factory. A thin, nervous-looking man in a suit stops by. Excuse me, man, did you fear for your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals?
I ain't for everything. At least of all death.
I carry these spare changes of underwear, and I've already used one today.
You sit down. I carry 3 spare changes of underwear. Never used one today.
Friend, I think I have a much more convenient solution to your problems.
Oh, I see. Okay. What are you selling?
He holds up a small case and opens it, displaying a selection of the tiniest pistols. Oh, this Derringer salesman. Derringers, one of these up your sleeve, in your sock, or wherever you can you think it'd hide it. Personal self-defense is right at your fingertips.
A concealed pistol legal in this state?
What?
Concealed pistols legal
Probably.
in this state?
Sure. How much?
How much?
Yours is only 30 meat. What does extra small Derringer do?
Alright, I'll buy one.
This gun is small, but it packs a modest punch. Deals your moxie plus 2 physical damage. That's not bad. Thanks. We'll get this purchase. You got an item.
I'll continue on my way then. Goodbye.
Well, we know he wasn't the killer. Magitech. These folks look like they're in for some serious business. You again, see? So you ready to join the party or what? Yeah, you ready to join the party, huh? Clancy, Cutter, I'm gonna slug you one right in the mush. Oh, here you go. Would you take
300?
Eva?
Looks like a little tight. Would you take 300?
Well, alright, that sounds pretty fair. Hand over the meat. You lose 300 meat. Thanks, and welcome to the club. Yeah, welcome, see?
Thanks, I guess.
Here's your membership ring. He hands you a ring, and the whole group of mobsters wander off, divvying up your meat as they go. You got an item. Fopum Egg ring. What does that say? Huh, this organization is actually real. Fopumbeg. Fopum Egg. Fopum Egg. This ring marks you as a member of the elite society of people who pay bribes to extraordinary criminals in order to achieve your non-criminal goals. 3 to 5 extra meat after combat. Sure.
Oh, yes.
It's better than that stupid shitty ring that's like, I make sure everybody else is weaker than me, including my allies. And we need to get rid of that crappy thing. Ugh.
Yeah.
Inside out ring of weakness. Yeah. Fulpum egg. Ugh. Alright, let's check out the Magitech fridge.
Oh, hello.
It's a refrigerator truck, but it's not the kind you're probably thinking of. It's that counts to a pool of chemicals. There's a pretty flower growing out of this patch of frosty industrial waste. It's probably a metaphor for something. Oh, so they leak coolant all over the ground. Ugh. Boxes of miscellaneous discarded industrial junk.
Let's take the room then.
One of these old coils, pretty good shape. Refrigeration coil. Pool of chemicals.
Oh, hello.
An old toolbox has been left out here to rust.
Let's see what's inside.
Self-adhesive rivets. Spray on asbestos. Oh boy. Unfortunately, Eva gave herself mesothelioma for her next generations to come. Open this door would make a lot of noise and draw a lot of attention. Also, you don't actually know how to open it. No, time to go in the front way. Your brand new refrigerator. Oh, just a moment. Sorry, Dasher, you know what I gotta do, right?
Yep.
We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. We got to move his refrigerator. We gotta move these color TVs. Dire Straits, money for nothing.
Yeah.
This workbench doesn't seem to be big enough for refrigerator repairs. Make some stuff.
Let's make some stuff then.
You don't have any materials for making combat items.
Oh, okay.
But can we make another Cola Wars grenade? That doesn't work. A chest full of tools, fixing right up the refrigerators.
See what's inside.
Look at all this stuff. Disposable ratchet. Sharpening stone. Owl. Owl! Anarchist hardware. Alright, so let's go to the workbench. Collection of pipes and cannon fuse and... Well, nobody just pipes, cannon fuse. Anarchy is pretty straightforward. All right. Apply 3 bleeding. All right, so we can make all this stuff into a weapon. Sharpening stone, 1 bonus damage. Yep, we've gotten that before. Increase your ally stats by 3 or reduce an enemy stats by 1. The greatest trick is the marketing department of Black & Decker ever pulled was convincing people these were single use.
All right.
All right, let's go to the workbench. Make some stuff. Oh, really? Not
Yeah.
yet? Damn. All right,
Nope,
let's keep.
nope.
No, let's keep searching. So, if there's anything in
Hang
these
on.
fridges.
Got this.
Collection of pipes. So that's what you use to make for the workbench. But we don't have anything yet we can do. We've got sharpening stone. We've got an owl, and we got a disposal ratchet.
This is a combat item.
Mm-hmm.
But I should stick with the
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna. No, the tongs are your best weapon right now. Yeah, nothing we can use yet. Oh, yeah, Ciabatta's pants were good. That's your funny walking and Edison because we can't make a doughboy yet.
What I'm trying to find out is this thing. This is a combat item.
Yeah, that
So
means
I
you use it
throw-
in battle. No, you use it in battle. Remember? You know, like the cola grenade. Miscellaneous chemicals. We need that for
Get the
something later.
grease gun.
Deals your Moxie +2 and sleaze damage, but our Mysticality is still our main stat because of our checkered past. Moxie is for ranged weapons, while Mysticality is for magic-based weapons.
Yeah.
Because you pick checkered past, you're going magic-based. Is there anything in those fridges or no? This control booth is locked and from somebody's going to be in big trouble. Looks like something is going down over there. Hide and watch. It's all there. Got it. Oh,
What the?
no! What are you doing here? Surprise inspection. Whoa!
What?
Oh, interesting. Ow!
What the
What the
heck?
heck? Can we go in the
Yeah,
crane
we're
control
leaving.
now? No, go in the crane control. No time to check this out. You should go see what's going on over yonder. There seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. Cautiously approach. The lady in the weird Crimbo hat. Crimbo! Cat glares at you as you approach.
I'll take this.
Best part.
I'll take
Yep.
this. So, here goes nothing.
Sid. I don't recall inviting you to this part. Are you going to introduce yourself?
Ava Walker. What's wrong with your hat?
Nothing at all. Scramble hat is appropriate for all see.
It's spooky and all like
Cutting a hole in the world.
it's cutting a hole in the wall.
I have no idea what you mean. Alfred, dear, are you busy? Go on. No, but limited.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What?
The Crimbo lady smiles and
No,
leaves the same way.
no, wait.
A horrible, weird spiral of negative
Wait,
space. A weird shadow
Wait,
monster.
stop!
Okay.
I haven't finished.
Okay.
Okay.
Be dear and kill the skull. Would you?
Uh-oh.
The Crimbo lady smiles and leaves the same way she came in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you.
Hello.
Shadows begin to gather around him, abstract, menacing shapes. Nope, might as well
You
fight him.
mob guys, can I get you give me a hand with this?
Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Gluck is between us and the exit, seems like we got no choice.
Get
Nope,
murdered.
there you go. Look at him, Mr. Spider. Ooh!
Ooh. We gotta
And we
kill
got
that
the
cool
officers.
spider.
Ooh! He gets a baseball bat. Shadow bonk. Ow. No,
Here's
Obi!
Obi.
I know, Obi, I feel the same way. Alright, we need to kill that,
That
ankle
cold
biting
spider.
critter, yeah.
We have to kill it.
Mm-hmm. What items do you want to use, by the way? You have
I
combat
just used
items.
my rock.
Okay, taunt.
Rock and my tongue. Just to kill it.
No!
There, it's dead.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh, there you go.
Have to kill him next.
Okay, so you got another AP, so... You
Kill
want to kill
him.
the Shadow Spear? You want to
No,
see Shadow Oliver?
kill the big guy.
Okay.
Then the sphere. Then the tongue. Damn
I
it!
should use it. No, oh. Oh. No! Drugged. Alright. No, you can kill
Tongue
Glock.
dies. Dead. Got him.
No! Look at that. With the shadow creatures defeated, the two mob guys brushed themselves off. Well, this caper's got me all balled up, see? And how this whole scene is nutty as a squirrel's mistress. Come on, let's amscray. They tip their hats to you and make for the door. Investigate what's left of that guy. He mostly dissolved into a cloud of that weird shadow stuff, but there are a few objects on the ground. A pocket watch, a bank pouch, and an official-looking document of some sort. Dangerous pocket watch, which you might have to uncurse. Dangerous pocket watch. The ticking of this pocket watch sounds hollow and ominous. You don't like it. It's just wrong. Once per fight. Bank pouch full of meat. Any cash payment that's too small for a briefcase must be contained in a leather zipper pouch. It's the law. You got item deed to the speakeasy. A legal document regarding a legal establishment. Take a quick look at the document. Turns out this glup guy was the owner of the speakeasy, and now you are. Maybe that's just how deeds work.
Well, what do you know? I'm rich.
This booze looks dangerous and also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. What's in that fridge over there? Oh, this fridge is plugged in. A little note on it says experimental, not for lunches. Open it.
Just open it.
The fridge has been fitted with experimental automatic ice cube maker. Fortunately, it's made of one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a block of ice as big as you, here's where you can get it.
Alright.
What was in that crane?
Oh.
Okay, no, you don't have to leave the building to open your map, by the way. You can just click the napkin up there or hit M to head back to Pumpkin Square.
Okay, got that. Oh,
you gotta go to Brewster's. Ellie. Oh yeah, that with that one again. Okay, we already. So it's another free meat.
Okay, talk to the guy in 3B. Talk to her.
Well, I
No.
figured out who the occultist is.
Please.
VaStar.
Figure out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him,
Well,
he'll
wait.
either confess or give us some unusable information.
Are you certain you know which one he is? I want to have you accuse the wrong fella.
Well,
Yeah,
let me
sure.
hang on a second. Let me check the notes.
Okay.
This person talk to her. Tell her you figured out who the occultist is. Here's the guy in 3B. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check my notes. So that's what they say to do.
Okay. It's the VaStar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, shall we gather everyone together at the scene of crime so you can do the dramatic feel like in the novels?
Sure, if you want.
I must say, this war is simply dreadful, but it's the most interesting to happen here in the years.
Uh-huh.
You head up to 3C. After a few minutes, Miss Brewster meets you there with the salesman in tow.
Oh, all right. Well, I suppose you're all wondering what I've called you here today.
I assumed it was so you could tell us who did the murder. Vass was the pants guy.
Yeah, that was my guess too.
Yeah, right. You're right. Well, as you can see by this weird circle on the floor, this killing probably had an occult significance. Therefore, it's most likely candidate is the occult good salesman, who is,
3B.
let's say, accuse the guy in 3B. The guy in 3B. But
3B.
choose, let's say, accuse him but choose the second option. To be.
To be, not to be, which is the pants guy.
Was it the accuser guy in 3B?
Okay, so accuse the guy in 3B.
3B? The guy in 3B?
What? No, I mean, yes, I do sell coat supplies, but that isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody.
Nobody didn't kill anyone.
Suddenly, the wardrobe door flies open and a salesman jumps out. Ah, fooled y'all pretty good.
Because that guy sells jokes and gags and stuff.
That's right. How did you like my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Oh, so that was the jokey guy. You know what that reminds me of? Asher, remember Friday the 13th Part 3, that one guy that kept pretending like he was dead, and then he finally did get killed by Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how he got the hockey mask. Here, let me give you something for being such a good sport, kid. Wear it in good health. You got an item, foot ring. What does that do?
Okay.
Now, if you this ring bears the insignia of the Fraternal Order of Traveling Salesmen, which is skillful to make out as a small size, but it might be a farmer's daughter. Makes you more likely to encounter a traveling salesman.
No.
Now, if y'all excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up, and 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. VaStar.
Well, I must say that was quite satisfactory. Here's your pay, young lady. You earned this.
24
Thanks.
me.
Glad to help. Glad to be of help.
I'll say I'll call if I ever need your service again. But I think one exciting thing having every EP is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just gonna throw everyone out.
Alright,
Good idea.
VaStar, go. Alright, VaStar, as Mrs. Brewster, throw everybody out.
Now,
Go on, do it,
go
Master.
somewhere else now.
I'm not.
Who knows? Can't do
You're not.
anything here.
Okay. Go to the boardwalk.
Finally, do the boardwalk.
Across the street from you, you see this guy who tried to sell you those dirty joke books. Oh, the encyclopedia guy. You tap the man and shoulder. Second thoughts, well, today's your lucky day because the book is still available. Might as well take it. The man takes your meat and winks at you as he stuffs it in your pocket. Enjoy! You got an surely shocking jokes, complete the set. A set of dog-eared paperbacks filled with offensive jokes. Somebody must have carefully assembled this set out of individual volumes found in filthy public bathrooms. Grants an upgradable skill. Heard 'em all.
Aren't we done here? What are you waiting for?
I want to watch you read it.
I'm backing away now. You do.
Under the boardwalk.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's Ove.
You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up this hobo or else. Hey, another hobo. VaStar.
Hello.
Hey
Hey there, I'm Ava.
there. Please, I bet ya I'm Dusty.
What's up, Dusty?
Nothing much. Just hanging around. I was getting around 3 Monte down there in the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out.
Oh,
Well, there's the bell already running a game down the way, and I prefer you not to have Joe's. Just a matter of Professor Court say, you say?
I see.
Also, cause carnies get real scared about that kind of thing, and I ain't willing to be murdered anytime soon.
You know what I can help?
Well, that's a real kind, yeah, but I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare me a number for a cup of Joe to get my feet moving?
Give her the meat.
No.
Thanks, you're a really good egg.
She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. I'm telling you, we got our hobo army going on, Dasher.
Excuse me, I gotta go to the restroom right quick.
We'll be back after this. Woo! Sorry, Vass, we didn't know that you wandered off earlier.
I just had to go to the bathroom. That's all.
I know. I'm trying to keep myself going because, like, yeah, myself, I have to. I gotta work in the morning again. I guess I gotta work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in the morning. So I'm just trying to keep myself awake as long as I possibly can. But yes, happy to let you know that the translation for Dracula's Curse went fine. I was able to play through it, cipher about everything was in English, so no problems with that. Not an issue. Plays good though. Oh, the sound quality is superb. You are going to be in for a real treat. Oh yeah, Vas, forgot to tell you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck on CVX tomorrow because I'll have to be doing some stuff at 7 with my guild because they asked if I could help them with something like a guild raid. So I don't know when I'll be done. Maybe at 10 or 11, but I'll try to log in then to see your progress on Code Veronica. Well, the second half of Code Veronica X.
Mm-hmm.
You may or may not get finished. I'm not sure because again, it's still a very long game because you got a whole another section now to deal with that Antarctic base. But trust me, it shouldn't be as bad as dealing with all those Bandersnatches in the first half. I'll tell you that much.
I hope so.
Those freaking Bandersnatches. Jeez. Mm. And then maybe in the day tomorrow or probably Sunday, honey, I should be able to get those sound only recordings from RE Survivor for you. I'm still working on that.
Hmm.
Ugh, it's gonna be a busy weekend. Ugh. It's gonna be all good because tomorrow I purchased a sub yesterday from Publix, so I got a nice buffalo chicken tender sub that I'm looking forward to eating for dinner.
Yeah, cool.
What'd you have for dinner tonight?
Pizza.
I had those nice. I made another one of those PF Chang's chicken dumplings with a nice Annie Chung steamed rice in the my Chinese bowl, and I topped it with sliced green onions. Had chopsticks and everything. What kind of pizza did you have?
Hmm. Just extra cheese, extra pepperoni, and added fresh mozzarella.
Oh, cool. Did you make your own, or was it something from the store?
It was something from a restaurant.
Woohoo! Oh, good pizzeria pizza is always something nice. Oh. But yes, once again, congratulations on your new account, by the way.
Yep.
Was that a artist friend of yours that got that for you, just someone that just longtime fan?
No, the NR's got that for me.
Sweet. Well, once you're done with Sturkio's birthday gift, make sure to thank him properly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll get a count on there or not. If someone grants me one or something, I'll check it out. But I definitely do have to still do, again, Indigo Park, and whenever the brothers decide to release Garten of Banban 6, because they're going to be releasing that first before they ever release 5, which is the prequel to 1, because Euphoric Brothers, how can you get your sequels naming wrong? Ugh. They could have just named it Garten of Banban 0, but no, it's like, this is 5, but 5 is going to be before 1, and then here's 6. Oh, boy. Nice job on the Crimbo Sorcerer.
I'm back.
It's Eva again. Alright, so let's continue.
All right then.
Alright. A fortune teller's tent.
Hop inside then.
You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to a sign on the wall that says, Tarot readings, 550 meat.
I'm going to plan about the prices right quick. 50 is a little bit steep, isn't it? I could pay 7 and 63 and 64 gallons of gas for that much.
She stares at you and points at the sign again. Alright.
It's fine.
The teen takes your meat and begins. You spend 50 meat. VaStar.
Oh, first card represents your past.
She sighs and draws a card.
The unfriendly ambassador, I think. Yes, the unfriendly ambassador.
Is this your first day?
She stifles a laugh.
This is what tragedy in your past. Something about church, perhaps.
I don't remember anything about a church.
The second card is about where you are in a present.
She pulls a card from the bottom of the deck.
This one is the unmotivated pathologist.
What does the unmotivated pathologist represent?
She glares at you.
This card means you're on a boardwalk.
Okay, yes, I guess that's correct.
The final card reveals what is the source for you in a feature.
She sighs and draws a card.
Oh my, it's the reliable prince.
Huh, that picture doesn't...
In your videos, I see travel along roads.
I see.
You spend a few moments thinking about the tarot reading.
In my life. Well, I'm 4 now.
Tony Fiasco, hat photography.
Ew!
Sign at the door says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer.
Going inside now.
As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket about look for. If it's more bills, then this is my inbox.
Hello?
Hmm? Oh, you ain't the jumping Jehoshaphat? Baby, where you been all my life?
Excuse me?
That face, that's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect.
Thanks, I'd rather go attached to it myself.
Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love ya. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am?
Sonny Ruth said, Tony Fiasco, that photographer.
That's right, baby. That's exactly. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country, no, the world. But there's something I need first.
A face?
A portfolio. And you know what I need before I get a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby.
Well,
Don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat, and all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat, and then we're both gonna be rich.
Rich?
Rich, I tell you, me with my portfolio and you with the 30 meat, and I'm gonna pay you for every picture.
Well,
Gotta be a different, gotta be different hats though. Gotta be different hat every time. I can't pay for nothing the same hat twice. Got it?
Okay, how about this hat?
Yeah, you got 2 hats. What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect. I love it. Click. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it good and then come back soon. Okay, so this is an easy way to get meat is whenever you get a new hat. So you can do it again because now you got the chef's hat. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so the...
So this is, so you know what, Vass? This is our Earthbound photographer.
Mm-hmm.
Say Fuzzy Pickles. Hey, welcome back, baby. Let me see that hat you're wearing. What's that? A chef's hat? Perfect. I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it good health and come back soon, okay? All right, sweet. Easy money.
Easy money, indeed.
Come on, big money! Wheel of Fortune.
Yep.
It's you always got to say, "Come on, big money." I mean that. The world's sleaziest jokes, culled from the world's sleaziest toilet stalls. If you can stomach these, there won't be much left of in heaven or earth that can scandalize you. You have 57 unspent XP. Be shocked.
Be shocked.
And Pitt the Elder said, "Why under the wig of a wig, my dear? Huh? Wait, oh no, that's disgusting. You spend 30 XP. You got a perk. Heard them all. There's still a lot of filth to wade through here. You have 27 unspec. Oh wow, so you can keep wasting XP to do this.
No, that's not worth it.
Make sure you put your fedora back on.
Yep.
There you go. A grouchy-looking guy standing under the shade of a tiny building's eaves.
Talk to him.
He glares at you silently.
All right, all right, all right.
Games of skills test your everything. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, miss? Care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat.
What's the challenge?
I like to start newcomers
no.
off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart, pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer.
At the same time?
That's right. Care to try it? Three
All
all
three.
stats. They can't do it.
Can't.
All right. All right,
No
let's go to the
thanks.
next booth. Well, not with that attitude, you won't.
What?
First aid.
Oh, no.
Privatized health care station.
If I
Hey, what's
see
for
one
sale?
clown, I'm heading out of here.
This cookbook, Cooking for Health. This cookbook's focus is healthy cheese recipes guaranteed to fortify your arteries with rich protective cholesterol. Grants a medical manchego, heal target for 10, and cure all negative stats. So you can fill your arteries with cholesterol. Cotton candy, gauze turban, a good hat
gonna
to
get the
wear if
book.
you're planning on sustaining a scalp injury. Oh, there's a hat that you can get a picture of.
I could. Yeah. Okay,
max.
do that.
Cotton candy, gauze pad, tube of sunscreen.
And get this book.
Yeah, how much meat do you got left?
5.
All right, well, let's learn that cholesterol book. Come on.
Yeah.
Heard them all. Finally get a cheese recipe. Jeez. All right, read it. You flip through the healthy cheese recipes and consider other ways in which cheese might be used for healthy purposes. You got a skill, Medical Manchego. There are some more advanced recipes in the book. If you read them, Medical Manchego will heal an additional 5 HP. Not right now.
No, man.
Well, that's a good idea. And then we can put the gauze turban on. Oh, you know what? Hey, welcome back. What is it? Gauze turban? Perfect. I love it. You know what the gauze turban reminds me of, Dasher?
What?
Remember, that's what Arnold wore in Total Recall. Remember, wrap your head with the towel. They can't trace you that way. Meet me at the cement factory.
Okay.
Oh, we still got to see if they got any games or chances. Oh, Shadows of Loathing, you and your amazing hidden references. It's a long pier, but you don't want to take an even longer walk off of it. That is beautiful. Nope, no clowns. Because this is Joyzy, see? They don't got no clowns out in Joyzy.
Better not.
Obi.
Well,
Alright,
something
well,
here.
we can go back to the speakeasy.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, because now you own the speakeasy. Heal target for 10. Oh, cool. So your first magic spell, heal. We still need to find a way to get into Dutch's house. As you're walking down Ocean City's residential streets on the way you're going, you hear music coming from the upstairs window of a nearby house. All right, let's go. Zimmer's house.
Hans Zimmer.
It seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you're coming from inside, like a pained inhuman moan, constantly rising in pitch.
That's it? Yeah.
You hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Would you like to stop facing the music? You knock, but hear no response. So you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange.
Huh.
A bunch of books about music theory. Even the most basic one would be totally beyond you. You dusty, disused chess set. It's a day stand. The plate rack is a statement piece, and the statement is that I have too many plates. Tea time was a long time ago. There's nothing left in here but stains. The cabinet's full of backup plates.
Ew.
It's a cabinet full of, shelf full of trophies from his exam full of music. Sheet music is every one of the pieces. Pull out a sheet, but it's all in German. Under Kost kein Durchsperren. This door is locked.
So,
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, it is Hans Zimmer. It's a day stand. Staircase leading up to where that sound is coming from. Oh, tired-looking man is playing a cello here. What are you in my house?
not for intruding, but I heard the music, and I guess I had an intrusive nature. My name is Ava Walker.
Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it's better that I continue playing.
What are you doing?
There's darkness beneath my house.
Did you check the fuse box?
No,
It's probably that then.
this to me, I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement, growing until it swallowed the entire house, then the neighborhood, and then the world.
Oh, wow, that's quite a dream.
It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there's indeed a rift. As of now, it's still small. I must keep playing cello to prevent it from getting any larger.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation. For
Mr. Kelly, or you, yeah, Mr. Kelly.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Probably just a trick of the light. Plus your anxiety over the nightmare.
You're very probably right. Just an old man jumping at the shadows of spars.
Happens to the best of us. Don't worry, everything's fine.
Jeez.
Ernst Zimmer.
Oh, so okay.
And
For,
looking pretty nervous about. the whole
okay. I'll
situation.
be honest. Like that guy kind of freaked me out a bit with that cell guy.
Well, because it's Hans Zimmer. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all. Uh-oh.
Oopsie.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-os. Oh, look at that chess set go.
Oh, God.
Look at that, Vass. Every one of these smoldering books is titled Blood.
Oh, well, it's good.
It would appear that two ghosts are playing a very spirited, haha, game of chess. The day stand has become a nightstand. A vicious black sludge bubbles in the teapot. Take some. You love bubbling black sludge, apparently. Bubbling black
do.
sludge. This chair is barely there. Moths have eaten all the contents in most of the container. What about the plates? This chair is whispering. Vestar.
Hold on. Sit at me.
All right.
You sit in the chair for a few minutes and nothing bad happens. Apparently, it was all bark and no bite.
Just as well.
Oh, what about the cabinet full of sheet music? You pull out a sheet. It's a piece called All Arbeit und Spiel makes Ernst Dolboy. The door has been seen better jams.
Go downstairs.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh jeez. That sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of.
Well, not so.
Oh!
Look.
Everything on the shelf is either a box of moldy sheet music. Well, we better go investigate it. Everything on the shelf is either expired. It's a big hole, and well, let's see her step through. Let's go.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You find yourself in an infinite black void, or well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have an uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling.
Look
Look
around.
around.
Oh, hello.
Oh, put on your fedora.
I can't put on my fedora.
Well, let's go talk to that guy. Nope, not yet. This creature is built more or less like a large muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze and or smoke and or just plain raw darkness. It has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, about where its sternum would be. As you draw near, you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, kind of like heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that, and also not all related to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing, or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, although that will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you tried to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. Size it up. The creature... Wow, it would take 14 muscle to do that. The creature looks like it could rip you in half without even really trying, maybe without even really noticing.
Let's leave it alone for now.
Oh, so we'll have to come back here when we've got 14 muscle. You don't want to get too far from that. It would be a real bummer to get stuck here for all eternity. Shadows of Loathing. Oh, a thrumming spike of mega energy. Damn it. Keep doing it. Mm-hmm. Yep, keep doing it. Oh, there you go. Now the sound's getting down. Alright, try again. Now let's see what happens. Oh, there you go. You approach a shambling shadow beach, which is continuing to shamble. The crystal in the chest sparkles importantly at you. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. Pry out the crystal.
What's the crystal?
You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long, spindly arms flail ineffectively at you. Barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into murky flesh, fingers questing through lukewarm tar, until they find ribs, gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage, creaking, cracking, snapping like dried branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand. It has a slight buzzing vibration to it. Take it with you.
Okay.
Yes, something tells you that this crystal is very important as well as being really shiny and pretty. You got an item,
Nice.
crystal. What does that do? And then, oh, that's cool. So you can pluck it and dampen it. So that's how you were able to weaken it so that you could get that crystal. Well, this was a nice little detour. I liked it.
Very.
What did you think, Bats?
Crazy.
That's Shadows of Loathing for you.
Indeed.
They were trying to go full H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, I'm damp with these things.
Mm-hmm.
Some tells me if I don't dampen them.
Well, at least we know that it'll weaken those things.
And we need to turn to the curiosity shop to
Yeah, about that crystal.
uncursing that watch.
It occurs to you that taking that weird crystal out of here might be a bad idea. On the hand, it's yours now, and you prefer to keep it. Go to the roof. Well, now we can talk to Ernst Zimmal again. Yeah, what were those plates, anyways?
Yay!
Whoa! Damn it, you broke all of his Alf commemorative plates. This chair seems to be having a hard time remaining stationary.
I think I need to get rid of that crystal.
Well, we can do it at the Curiosity, or, well, maybe, Jessica might know.
Yeah.
Ernst Zimmer is looking pretty nervous about this whole thing.
I have some bad news.
Hello? What do you mean?
Remember how I said everything was fine?
I do remember that, yeah. Are you telling me that they're not incorrect?
Let's just say your house is incredibly haunted now.
Ah, I should not have trusted you. We both froze. Did the rift open?
Yeah.
No, what are we gonna do?
Don't worry, I'll think of something. If you and me, you'd leave, because that's what I'm doing.
Oh, no, I'll think of something. Oh,
Come with me, crystal I found.
What is that? Did you get it?
It was inside the rift.
It makes me uncomfortable to look at. Can I have it?
No, it's mine.
You found it inside my house?
It was in another dimension.
Another dimension inside my house?
Get it? I
really need to work on the Pirates of Caribbean soundtrack.
really do a Batman soundtrack.
You're frightened to look at your rap right now.
I'm out of here.
As you start to leave the house, something tells you It would be bad to take that weird crystal out of here. That something is definitely not the crystal because it's a really great crystal. And you're deriving a great satisfaction from owning it. Leave the house. Yeah, leave the
Whoa.
house with the crystal. As the door shuts behind you, you hear a sudden grinding, cracking noise and turn to see the entire house implode into splinters and get sucked into a whirling black forest. Can't say I didn't warn you.
Oh well.
See you, Zimmer. No!
Well,
Should not have done
well,
that.
they
Speak
well,
to this to no one.
did the beard poltergeist
quiet.
style.
No, it
Yeah,
became an
it
event. It became an event horizon, is what it became.
Well, to me, it looked more like how poltergeist ended.
No house. Where is my house? No house. A well-dressed man flags you down. See you there, good lass. Might you have a match on your person? Sure, here you go.
Oh, here you go.
Man tips his hat to you. Thank you kindly. This will be just the thing I need to ensure that something will be on fire at some point in the future.
Oh shit.
All right, let's go talk to old man. Well, Murray's not here yet, so what can we do about that crystal? Let's talk to Jessica about it. All right, Vass.
I
I'd be
found
more
this book. It was complicated.
I'd be more surprised he'd tell me it was simple. Well, you know, Drow. Strap it down and jump in the uncursing machine.
It's a pocket watch. It doesn't.
Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You'll let you better with the winger.
I won't dispute that.
It's Charles Wallace. Oh, here we go. And Charles was talking. That was also Vass.
No,
Yeah, you did. You did Charles Wallace.
I thought
Yeah,
you.
Charles too.
I thought that was you.
No, you did Charles.
No, all right. Let's get this here up. We have been morning already. See the bookshelf up there? This is better. It was real bad day. It was real way fun day, but come to the 70th century cup because of the most flower.
Wow, that's quite a profit for a bookshelf.
Yeah, it was a simple get the brother much far out dog. I couldn't see her. Drop it down there. Whole thing take instantly. Anyways, anything I can help you with?
I
Polycarp.
saw your name in the visitor book. I think Polycarps. Well,
No, oh, sure. Do a little whirling about down there in the end. And then I had to go to Polycarp to look at their goggles. Here, have one.
He opens his desk drawer and tosses you a little wooden gargoyle on a leather cord. Gargoyle charm.
hey, thanks.
A little wooden gargoyle on a leather strap whittled by Charles Wallace. The base has the motto, "Keep on truckin'" carved onto it. Spooky armor. Hey,
Thanks
we
for
got
something.
Charles seems preoccupied, and he keeps checking his pockets and the drawers of his desk.
Lose something.
Yeah, send me my chuck key to my drill.
What's a chuck key, Chucky?
It's all good.
Well,
What's a chuck?
Charles
Chucky?
raises an eyebrow.
it's a little tricky thing where tiny a chuck on drill.
Anywhere ideas where you lost it?
The care I've got to do fire. The quarter thing is stuck in the oven and it's real long enough for me to drill into it. Then he isn't his name was.
Side quest.
I guess I can help you look for it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Like I said, you gotta be nearby. Just wander around. I'm sure it'll turn off.
There's a button on your map labeled Wander that will allow you to have a random encounter without going anywhere. You can also wander while looking at the map by pressing space. Oh, so this teaches you how to do Wander. On your way to wherever you run into a cool guy wearing some sunglasses strutting down the road. Hey, baby, what's happening?
Oh, hi.
I can see you dig the shades. You got good taste.
What the what?
You like my sunglasses.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't
Oh,
think
gotcha.
anyone
I don't
calls-
think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years to them.
I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. He flips open his coat, showing you rows of sunglasses. You to buy yourself a pair? You only 25 meat. One Moxie, sure. Sell the sunglasses.
Later.
I'm sure that does that count as a hat or no? No, accessories. When you're wearing these, nobody can see that embarrassing thing your left eye is always doing. Duh.
How much weed I got?
I'll
Wait,
wear my sunglasses at night
no
so
thanks,
I
not
can,
now.
so I can. You're lost, baby. See you around. He struts away nonchalantly. Alright, let's continue wandering. You spy a nest of pomade wasps underneath the awning of an abandoned storefront. Vespula capifluistis. You exclaim to nobody in particular. You remember learning about these things in college, and how their nests are a good source of hair gel if you ever find yourself lost in the woods without enough hair gel to last until you're rescued. You carefully wring a quality of gel out of one of the nests without disturbing the wasp. Stylish gel. I could make a joke from There's Something About Mary, but I won't. You see a glint of metal underneath a nearby bush. Hey, this must be that thing Charles Wallace lost. Charles is
Nice.
Chucky. It's
Charles.
Charles.
Oh God, no. Charles
What?
Lee Ray.
Yep.
What?
Child's play. Charles Lee Ray.
Child's
Chucky.
play. Chucky. Get it? The key. Charles Chucky.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Child's Play reference.
Oh.
Chucky, get it?
Yes, I got it. Oh.
Child's Play 2, still my favorite of the Child's Play series.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Hey there, Eva.
Fast.
Hey, did you know about Invite by Chucky?
Yeah, I found it.
Dr. Jacob, where did you find it?
Under a bush.
Oh yeah, probably did a bunch I would drive home the other day. Well now, what are you gonna do for you?
Nothing right now, Charles.
Well, it's an easy tempi. Alright, let's go into that dreamscape.
Yep.
It's the uncursing machine. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? Pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
The machine snorts the pocket watch up into its dome and begins its strange and loud work. The pocket watch is pulled this way and that way, and it ticks and it's talks, and 3 hands are falsely bent back. You swear you hear screams. Then it's done. The watch falls into your lap and hands now set to 1611. You got an item, uncurse special. The watch's curse now resides with the machine. Yep, let's do it. Why not?
Why not?
In your mind's eye, you see the hands of a pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it is larger than you and the building and the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships, cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to courtesans. You are traveling faster and faster at the beginning of time itself. There is no telling when this ride will end. You know what it is, Vas? We stumbled upon Made in Heaven, Enrico Pucci. Stand user. Oh!
dear.
What?
Oh, you're a dinosaur. You still might fit inside this. Calliope is still sleeping on her towel.
I'm not.
Cat. It's Charles Wallace. Eat Charles. What? Jessica looks pretty busy. Eat
Don't
Jessica.
you dare.
Gabby,
think I have to.
Eat Gabby. Yep. It's Murray's desk, pile of books and papers. So you're gonna have to eat people. No, you can open part of your bedroom. Open the door. With those 2 salad forks, no, you lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn the doorknob. You completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open doors.
I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur.
Okay, well,
Right.
Break it down.
All right, well, start eating. Oh, break it down. You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why the dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't open doors.
Guys, I may have to eat you.
Stop.
Yep, you have to start eating. Unstitch the rug. So no, you have to because you keep gaining dexterity by eating people. Nope. Radio hasn't turned to a station.
Sorry.
Eat cat. Pet cat. 7 dexterity.
Um.
Nope, I guess not. Eat Charles Wallace.
Eat it other baby. We're all hungry.
Please help.
Can
I
you
am
open
dying.
the door for me?
Whoa, what's that? Greta garbled?
Please help. I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
I'm leaving.
Eat Jessica.
What strange that afflicts Thee, never mind, for the sun turns at the hut and I grow thee ever more in need of thy assistance. Understand, while you sleep on this roof, though my art lodger in a signature on a paperwork is by me required.
Why do you start talking like this?
A proud remark, madam, and by the well made.
Can you open the door for me?
Curious, madam, for I do not believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And down there finding a telephone double digger, I keep it by the day.
Something underneath the telephone.
All right.
On Sister Rug. There's nobody you need to call right now. Check for messages. You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note for you. Dinosaur. No phone number. Eat phone. Eva, attend thy temper. Nobody go. Talk to Gabby. Oh there, Hoss. What y'all got your horns and rattles? Been dipping into the nose paint again?
River doesn't talk like that.
Sure is, partner. Sure is.
Actually, you have to speak like cowboy.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Gabby,
sure is.
I'm a dinosaur.
Sure is, partner. Sure is. Whoop-ah, pew-pew. I'm a quick straw on the west, sure enough.
Can you open the door? Open the door for me.
Oh, I don't know. Never heard of them puzzles ever. That's got me right funkified. What's Calivia say? Read a paper, 6 to sir. Shelf full of books, read book. To do, open a door, eat cat. Add to the list, dexterity. What about the chess set?
Real good with proud, yes, you got that, Eva. I like the way that tick ticks. You understand me?
Pizza.
What about on your time? What power? Will you make a promise to me, baby? Will you promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good could be done with the group power, baby.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Group with, baby. Absolutely special. Shake it on, baby.
I can't. Try again.
Hey, Daddy, I
Damn
won't
it.
leave you hanging.
What about the chess? What about the chess thing? Open it, dexterity, break it down. No, just the chess table.
Chess table? Okay.
Nope, it said knock something. Eat the chessboard. Knock the chair over. You gained 1 dexterity. Hey, we finally got it. Flip the table, knock the chair over. Okay, now we can flip the table. Flip
Eva.
that table.
Eva.
Yeah. Okay,
That
so
must
what
you
are we up
destroy
on our
objects.
dexterity?
3.
So what can we do with 3? Oh, there we go. Pull out the drawer. Oh, so that's what we had to do.
Don't behave, baby.
There's nobody you can call anymore. You expend considerable effort wrangling your claw around the knob, only to find the drawer is locked. All right, so we're up to what, 5 dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Read paper. What about the door?
Nope.
No, I meant the other doors.
Shake hands.
Oh. Shake
Yeah.
hands.
Nice.
A solid, strong handshake. You gain 1 dexterity. Hey, so now we got
That's
6.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The old Djibouti dubs. Eat the table, pick lock.
Eat the table.
I can't.
Not yet. Can't sign my name yet. We can do something with the desk, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Murray's
Read
desk.
paper.
Some papers. You peruse the newspapers, claws marking only minor holes in the page. So now we have 7 dexterity. A shelf full of books.
Read the book.
You have 8 dexterity. You can't relate to most of the books they have here, but there's one travelogue by a Diplodocus that... What, Diplodocus something. Okay, so now we can go to the to-do list. Add to the list. Your talons carve the letter HELP into the chalkboard, so we're at 8 dexterity. Do we need to be 9 for Jessica?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Sign your name. Oh, there you go, Vass.
Well, those here, the young madam. The opposites of the John Hincock on my paperwork goes strong, goes ever more urgent. The signature of police is the.
Sign your name. You scroll an uneasy line.
I'm much obliged, Saber. I hope from now on that sleep is all the more sleep. It is legal correct to do.
So you're now up to 10 dexterity. Okay, this is a nice little puzzle, Dasher.
It is. Not.
I think we can go through the door, yeah.
Open.
It's that door to nowhere. It was bricks. Hey! Father Time.
Snippy. So we meet at last. Well, I look like a bit older man, though you're far older than I thought I would be. Wow, I never saw this room before. I'm not that old. We are the Alpha and the Omega. You, the beginning of time, and I, its end. Will you
Father
walk
Time.
with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another?
Yeah, it's Father Time. I'm just trying to encourage the pocket watch, pal.
I'm just turning into a pocket watch, pal. Rawr.
Where's Father Time going? And where's the New Year's baby?
Oh crap.
Oh! Alright. Tick, tick, tick. Hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Boats with the current, borne correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Upgrade. The curse is lifted. This time in its rightful
Still
home,
had a
you
tail.
no longer have a tail. And you didn't eat Calliope. Can we pet Calliope again? Gives you nice scratching spurs. She goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see what the pocket watch does. So now we know that Father Time lives in there. Ciao.
Yeah. Your pocket watch does. Pocket watch inventory.
Now that's free of taint, the shadow energy, it's just a boring regular watch. If you think about it, though, being on time for things is kind of like a magic power. Reduce an enemy's muscle mysticality and moxie once for yes. Mm-hmm. Essentially, you could weaken a boss character. Or one of those stupid spiders.
Mm-hmm.
That's, well, we still got that Rift Crystal, and we somehow destroyed Hans Zimmerman. Oh! Investigate. Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old but still valid postage stamps with a few missing. It's around with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still clearly see illustrations of cute dogs in them. Wait a minute. Cute dogs. That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh dang, of course. That stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now that's extra personal.
What's up?
These stupid stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage.
Oh my gosh. I guess that was my fault. I ran into the house, I found those inside Murray's eyes. I think that's him. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's whatever it's causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to it. Though, wait, how many of these stamps have you not used?
Just one thing. Just the one, thankfully. The rest was already gone when Murray found them.
Well, that's good news at least.
It's Murray's desk pile of books and papers. That horrible book of stamps is still there. Shelf full of books.
Investigating.
You take a look at the recent bookcase edition.
Charles can't resist the antique bookshelf man and his amazing deals.
Well, I can't believe I slept through an antique bookshelf man.
All the books
Man.
are on Latin. Never learned it myself, so who knows if it's the history of the Roman Empire we got there or pornography. Could be both. You know any Latin, Ava?
Pig Latin.
I
N-A-S-A-Y.
only
pig
pig.
The Latin word for
Only
pig
pig.
is pig Latin. That's the name language.
No, I mean pig Latin.
The Latin word for pig is Latin. Fascinating language.
Check the
Got the
books.
books.
You select a random. Oh, there we go. The cheeses I have smelt. One woman's tale of her travels and the many terrible cheeses she encountered on. You select a random book from the Latin language collection. Loripum ipsum dolores sat amet. Appears to be about graphic design in the Holy Roman Empire. Hard to imagine that knowledge becoming relevant to your quest, but hey, now you know where to find it. But what's this? Alright, so what does that do again? Cheeses I've smelt. Grants a combat skill. Queso Fustilento. Deal 5 stench damage. You do cheese Hadouken. How'd that slip in there? Better take it. Clearly too modern to have any resale value in an antique store anyway. Great.
Magna. Magna.
Alright, so let's go make our cheese Hadouken.
Yeah. Inventory. Read it.
You read the author's account of the world's worst smelling cheeses. Inspires you
God,
with feats of great.
I'm having like a brighter.
There's an epilogue, but due to a misprint, it is really, really small type, so you could read it, but it's going to take some effort. If you do, will deal 2 additional stench damage, but you need to have 100 XP.
Now's the time for squinting.
God,
Alright.
I'm a bit of a writer's block doing the list.
That's fine. We could go back to Dan about the speakeasy before we go to sleep.
Yep, do that and we're gonna have to stop because I'm dying over here.
Yeah, because you notice now it's night out. That's neat. So they actually does.
Oh, it
When
is
you, when you
night.
do the main thing, yeah. And look at that. Look at the film reel.
Gonna have to restart the library again. Sorry.
That's fine.
It's
The
just...
library again. I'm confused.
All right, let's go talk to Dan. It's Fancy Dan. Hey, it's you again. You find Oliver?
Yes.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely bad.
Badly.
Yeah, that tape.
You go over the events at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Oh, ooh, ah.
Oliver was carrying this with him.
Dan skims the deed. Says here that the ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of that deed.
Huh, is that legal?
None of this is legal, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you're now my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another one to celebrate the new one.
Good idea.
Meet the new
Well,
boss and there's the
well
old
then.
one. I guess we're out to change the name since, well, Oliver's Place is no longer Oliver's Place.
I suppose that's right. Got any ideas?
Well, you could go traditional and just call it Eva's Place, or something like hip like the Purple Door, or something incisive and avant-garde like, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige.
22. Translate.
I want to name it something else. What shall we name it?
What do you think, Vass? What would you like to name the speakeasy?
The speakeasy, not that I don't know.
Oh, how about, Wise Augmento? There you go.
Oh. What again?
V-I-E-S.
V-I-E-S.
Space. A-U. G. M. E. N-T-O. There you go. Select.
So you're using my
Come on.
name.
Yes. Vise Augmento. I like it. Now to business. It's
To
your stream,
business?
Beth. Do business. Make the beer in the house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else, and based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use.
Yeah.
If you can find booze, or mixers, or garnishes, bring it back here.
Any idea where to get started with that?
No, but you might check with Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Dan points at the milky-eyed sot at the table on the wall. He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for, baby.
Thanks.
Leave. Alright, so the milk-eyed sot. So Vass was the milk-eyed sot, remember? Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Buy him a drink. You buy him a drink and await his prognostication. After a few minutes and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. Alright, Vass.
They try, but they never dam up the flow.
Buy him a drink.
Alright.
Okay, so he hasn't learned. He hasn't found anything yet, so we have to keep coming back to him, and eventually he might give us locations where he can find materials for Dan. All right, well we did that. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, we can open. No, still can't get in there. That's it. So I guess
Yeah.
we can go to sleep.
You could actually go through and find a stopping point.
I want to see. Look, if you check on the map, well, actually, no, the speakeasy isn't going to be on the map because it would say Vise Augmento, but it's not going to say that.
Inventory the map.
No,
Hey, this is
like
Mr.
Bass,
Street.
it's your stream, so why not we make it speakeasy? Like it's like when Dasher made the horse Rugal.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
All right, well, I'd say we just need to go to sleep. You know what? We could do one of those dreamscapes for you. That'll give us probably another dreamscape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
let's do
do
that
that.
before we go to sleep. Yeah. We just leave the speakeasy.
Go back to.
The
let
antique
me-
store. Yeah. Oh, we gotta see if Freddy took all of our items again. All right, to your room. Charles, that's Vestar.
Hey, but before you get back, I need you to approve a new tenant for the store that run next door.
Why is that up to me?
Someone's got to do it. Just 3 applicants for this place.
Okay, what are they?
The University yelled Gamager some SIT silence lady wants to sell potions. The second is Bertrand Bakery, buddy of mine from Bray Rest Days. He makes a good loaf. And the last applicant is 10 Days I Hat About You, a hat store, I presume. Terrible name.
Well, the hat would
Hmm.
allow us to get more meat from the photographer, and I guess
Yeah.
potion would be useful for combat. Bakery would probably be food items that you could use.
Let's
So you
go
want
with the
a
hat
potion
store.
bakery store, or hat store? All right, hat store. 10 things I had about. Let's go with the hat store, despite
Let's
the
go
name.
with the hat store, despite the name.
Vestar.
Okay, I'll get a movement in for the storefront name for applicants.
Charles?
Hey, it's that rug from the boarding house. Miss Brewster must have had it sent to you as an additional gesture of gratitude, or because she hates the way it looks and thinks it's cursed. Either way, score.
Either way, score.
Oh, let's check that. Wow!
Take
The shelf full of knickknacks and tchotchkes.
a look.
There's an old rag doll. The top shelf must have been left by the previous tenant. Rag doll, but a movie. Rag doll. Yep. I suggest you look up that song.
You guys
There's
not been
nothing
invited yet?
Well, it's reduced to ash. All right, let's see the dreamscape. Man, that's a nice one. Oh boy. A fitful dream. All your favorite pants gone.
Hang on.
Ooh, it's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Make amends.
Let's make amends. Hey Jeff, listen, I just know how feeling's okay. I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home. And I just wanted you to know everything is okay now.
Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands.
Ah, I see. Since this is a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade.
Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking you out all your teeth.
Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be really mad.
Pick your teeth up and walk away. You got an item. Your teeth.
What a
does that do?
jerk. Asshole. Oh crap!
It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator, now in literal nightmare form. Move
Move
past
past
her.
her.
Okay,
Excuse me, I
past
need
her.
Hold
You-
on.
Crimbo.
Why? Why? Are you in a hurry to wake up, darn? It's Crimbo. It should be Mickey, Mary.
Crimbo is still months away.
Oh, but it's always Crimbo Greens, dear.
Merry Crimbo then.
Mary Crimbo, dear. I didn't have the time to probably do that stuff before. I'm done, no better.
Dark Noel. In an affectation as goofy as her name, she curtsies.
Dr. Will, eh? You're taking this motive seriously. Right down to your weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat.
Her smile falters a little.
Evil looking. I told you at the refrigerator factory. It just stopped. Wait.
She points the weird device she's holding at her hat. It starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern.
You're telling me that you can see this rainbow magic with your eyes?
Yes, if that's what it is.
This is undecidedly on Fast News. I better talk to the president.
You was talking to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat.
I want to talk to the real president. About you.
I see.
Yes, that's the problem, dear. I'll see you soon with the solution.
She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever it is that you're saying. Okay, so now we know at least during the years when Calvin Coolidge was president.
Ominous.
That's good.
If I could go evil in this, I'm going evil and killing everything.
This bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake.
Cuckoo.
You grab a
Cuckoo
book
Philip.
at random. The bookshelf pops out as this. You got the item, the melting mind. Oh, what is it? Ooh, what does that do?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
No,
What
you
is
can,
it?
no. All right.
No.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Freddy. The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Well, Freddy Krueger said no, bitch, and threw your inventory aside. Ah! Man, that Freddy Krueger really doesn't like holding on to your inventory, Eva.
No, he doesn't.
He just throws it into his boiler room.
Yep.
Hey, the sunglasses guy!
Ah!
Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed.
Who the heck are you?
You may call me Don Toblerone, a
Oh,
representation
Godfather.
or possession of, shall we say, like-minded criminals.
Organized criminals like the mob. What, you want to Don? You're the Don of the local mob. The mob boss in my room, personally.
No. I am the Don. It's merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald.
Oh, well, that's confusing.
It's been a matter of some confiscation, yes. I do have a sobriquet, but I don't care for it very much.
What is it?
Donny Thesaurus.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that call you that because you like long words.
That is a very astute of you. Of course, this assertion comes as
Can you speak louder? Can't hear you, man.
My associators tell me that you handled yourself very well during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorium. It's hard to do a really deep
Yeah.
Godfather.
I handle myself well all the time. Do you actually own a thesaurus?
Yeah, trying to do Marlon Brando can be tough. I'm here to provide you for consideration of a certain proposition. I've got an
Come
offer
again?
you can't refuse. I'm here to make you an offer.
Oh, I can't refuse it.
Certainly, the refusation will be, shall we say, on a vast story. What's the offer?
What's the offer?
From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessity of manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements with certain people, capable individuals. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed.
So you want me to contract work for the mob?
Exactly. Okay, sure, why not?
Okay, sure.
You're
we'll
evil.
know.
Yeah, you say you want to go evil.
Oh, yes.
An excellent decision, if I may articulate such.
So what happens now?
You just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you telephonically. Gives you a curt nod and then leaves the room through the window. Takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the ledge.
Alright then.
Though.
Okay. Our eyes are hurting.
Oh, wait a minute. What does that book do, just before we go?
Oh, yeah,
So we
the
know
book.
what magic did you learn this time? The Melting Mind. You're not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde, social commentary, psychedelic research journal. Total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neuron. Grants a combat skill. Mind Melt. Deal opponent's mysticality to itself and hot damage. Ooh, so if they have a high mysticality, Dasher, you could pretty much one-shot them.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, take it. You read the weird book, including all the several page-long footnotes, the parts in different typefaces and orientation, the parts written in languages you don't speak. Mind Melt! You can't help but think that there's more to the story than this, though. Maybe you should read it again. If you do, Mind Melt will also heal you for 5 HP. Nice.
Not right now.
That would be one that you'd be worth putting a couple experience points in.
Ooh.
No, save it, because remember, you want to upgrade your basic stats.
I surely do.
Yeah, what is your basic stats so we know? Oh, foul goo from a haunted teapot. Oh, until you use another potion. Increase your mysticality by 1, your maximum AP by 1 until you use another potion. Oh, so you can use a potion and a food. Well, use it. You drink the substance, which is entirely unlike tea. Tea is a liquid, for one thing, sludged up. Alright, let's check your level to see if you can upgrade yourself before we end it. Oh, and your teeth. Oh, you forgot about the teeth one. How do you put your teeth? No, your teeth. Remember, Jeff
teeth,
knocked your teeth out.
It's my mind meld.
Nice, and Fustelino. Yeah, because we got to put our teeth back in our body.
Teeth.
These unmistakably your teeth. You can tell by the scar on the upper left second bicuspid. but your teeth are also still definitely in your gums where they belong. So every single time we go back in the dream world, we have a new quest item that will be used for that next dream world. So that's nice.
Yep. So let's
All right, so
Yeah.
let's see our
upgrade
level.
ourselves as we can.
Yeah, we really do. Yeah. We have 52 XP. We would need. Well, we can increase our mysticality in our maximum HP, which is what we should be doing. So blue brilliance.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Remember, you said we want to do blue brilliance.
Let's do the blue brilliance.
Yeah. Mysticality maximum AP. Yes, because we're going to be starting to cast a lot of spells, so we need action points like crazy. Chunks of arcane wisdom dot your mind like chunks of mold in an aged cheese. Woohoo! All right, let's go see Eva's full stats now.
Like,
All
yeah.
right, 6 mysticality. Woohoo! So that means I think we're close to opening one of those Cerebus doors.
Yeah, we are.
All right, good job tonight, folks.
Yep.
Mask,
Tony.
I'm glad you got to see even more crazy Dream World shenanigans. You got to go into a void, get a corrupt crystal, kill Hans Zimmer, and then we also got to play as a dinosaur and eat things and flip tables.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And we
Alright.
met Father Time.
Alright, I'm stopping the recording button now.